low rated, low KMF, low Donkeys, low Pyramate, low Aditya, low Super Biatch, low Zismi, low Bumble, low Void Walker, low Antivolve, low Grumpy Edge, low Every Pair, low Couch. Em gái means younger girl, yeah. So you know, maybe I'm younger, but definitely not a girl. So you know, hello Dustness, hello Batris, hello Frodo. Thank you, Super Beers, for the prime sub, Fisher Lord. Hello Felly, hello Craftstorm, hello Sacrifice. Okay, 100 gold. Yeah, probably just 100 gold and I guess there is a 2 elite path. I was thinking that the shop only leads to the 2 elite path because this shop is where I want to go to more, yeah. And then from here you can only go like elite here and then elite second here. There's no 2 elite path. But I guess you can do something like this, like do for 2 shop and then do advanced hallway and elite number 1, fire, elite number 2, elite number 3. Only 1 fire in the act, but still can make the damage upgrade here and then slime boss at the end. That's like, okay. Thank you for prime sub, man, and 2 months special load. Oh yeah, 100 go, and the other options are just you know, trash and then garbage and if the opening flaws are way too bad, like what is this? Yeah, I mean I know what this is. It's bad. Yeah, -3. Double attack again. At least we got triple defense, no? And go. At least a potion, but not an amazing potion. Yeah, transfer Pommel Steel. Yeah, transfer Pommel Steel, especially with you know, no fire in the act. I guess I've seen better shops, but I've seen worse shops. This bloodline was actually pretty interesting. We take like so many fights in this act here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 HP. I mean the thing on sale were probably being bought, yeah, but afterwards I honestly this 20 HP is not so bad, you know. You take like a billion fights. And then of course afterwards you have like act 2 as well, you heal 8 and then yeah. Like heal 8 per fight. I mean okay, this is just spot. After that, yeah, there's a couple of considerations. You can do Blood Vial, you can do Pommel Shackles, you can do and yeah, Pommel Shackle is pretty reasonable as well because we do have the trends already to line up with the Shackles. And then this also helps the Shackles, so gives you an upgrade target. Or you can do some maybe Strength Pot if you're scared of the knob or something. I think I would just buy Blood Vial and then we run in all the fights though. Wow. I mean, I just like the relic bar looking longer, you know, it looks nice. Don't you like the relic bar looking longer? Next time we only play 1 strike. Triple strike in here is maybe stronger. Unless you are not playing the Metallicize next turn, you just like defend double strike. So you can Blast Strike here and then double strike again next turn. That'll be 18, 17, 35 is on 18. That's still not very good because he did not add any attack yet. Let's just full block, right? If I full block, then I should triple strike here. Actually, what am I doing? Wait, that's not true. Yeah, that's like freaking Lagavulin damage and not here. Okay, I'm already losing damage and it's fine. Yeah, it's -2 damage for no reason. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, what am I doing? I can trance to kind of know what I draw next turn and redraw back into the trance and the bash is not too bad because I kind of still want to double defend this turn sometime. But next turn I know I have double strike, so I could bash here. I mean, 1 defense always played. Yeah, I don't have double defense guarantee, so I could bash here. Double strike again. Actually, no, I should double strike again here. Sure. Yeah, now we can kill. I could draw the Bash there, but then Bash defend is still take 3 at most. Drop kick versus Twin Strike. We definitely pick an attack here. Drop kick, we are not fighting the Exegol, so the Bash being upgraded is less likely. This already plays against Sentry is the best, but I guess Lagavulin Sentries, and that's where the... Yeah, Sentry is when the drop is at its worst, yeah, but it's not as good against the Knob either. Probably just take the Twin Strike. And then with the trends already, maybe some flex actions can happen too, you know. Yeah, we can take the flex, and then suddenly we have like flex plus with trends and the Twin Strike. Sure. And yeah, of course, Blood Vial, we just take every single fight. Okay, could deal more damage here. Is this lethal? No, because I didn't draw the other strike, and it's the Bash instead. This is still play though. Next one it has 20, so I suppose we have to take 7. Because if I attack 17 or even 12 here, I'm already taking extra. Inflame, yeah, sure. Potion chance right now is 50. I would say our worst fight right now is Knob though, so if the worst fight is Knob, then the... Yeah, if our worst fight is Knob, then the skill pot is not doing that much, yeah. It's like we have 2 power to set up, and then Sentries we do have the metallic size at the very least. This potion, at the moment we are taking 7, but next turn we are definitely taking more. I don't have any way to deal with the 20 damage incoming. Potioning immediately just gives some information and energy plays immediately. Block cards, something like Impervious overblocks right now a little bit, but even then you can still put like the extra strike somewhere else. And then it's like Flame Barrier or some Ghostly Armor or whatever it is. Playing fine now. Sure. It is Impervious, so next turn it will be better, unless you tell me it's time to open Inferno Blade instead. How bad can Inferno Blade be? Because Clash plays right now, Whirlwind kills them all. Yeah, Clash plays and Whirlwind kills them all, so like what is even bad here? Iron Wave is fine. Yeah, what is actually bad here for the Inferno Blade? No, that is not automatically updated. That is like manually. Yeah, the command is manually updated, so it will be outdated. Yeah, because even though the channel has a million mods, none of them do anything. So don't really expect that command to be updated. Yeah, like seriously though, what can this Inferno Blade even be? Because we can just kill 2, right? And then take 6 instead of taking a lot of damage next turn. I guess Body Slam could have been a little bit annoying, but Body Slam, then we can steal Body Slam, and then yeah, defend Body Slam, kill this, and then we push strike elsewhere. Oh yeah, like Blood for Blood, just instant kill one of them. How bad is it? And then defend, yeah. And next turn I'm only facing 14. So I can block this, yeah, with the chance. This is taking 6. And Inflame Twin Strike is not killing here, so I guess we just play like this. Next turn, pretty bad draw potential. I guess it's just plain Inflame. That's fine. Blood Vial full value. And we have Blood for Blood redraw as well. No potion, motion 60. Clothesline, metallic size is kind of okay. Reckless charge to go with the battle trends is kind of okay, but reckless charge in the slime boss not very good, yeah. And reckless charge into the knob, not the best either. The thing about clothesline into knob though is that of course it always open a draw that's kind of annoying, that you have you know, bash clothesline the same turn, they have to choose, especially on turn 1. If it's on turn 2 or something, you probably just play the clothesline and take the turn 3 hit, and you block that with Metallicize weakness. But on turn 1, if you draw both, then suddenly, yeah, I guess you choose bash and you just add the clothesline for a brick. We will go here. We will go here. 70 HP even though no potion, I don't think it's bad enough to go like this way. Yet. Because immediately after this fight, as long as we don't die and we have 72 HP to spend, I can just go here and rest if it's so giga bad. And yeah, clothesline for entering Act 2 already with the Metallicize also not too bad. And then later on it doesn't giga fall off. I mean, it's not good. It's not good, but it doesn't giga fall off. Into Sentry is pretty bad, yes. Sentries right now, if I play the battle trend, we shuffle badly. But it doesn't change even if I add Reckless Charge and play it. If I have 16 cards, I play the thing, have on days, deck is 17 and battle trend still shuffling badly. So the Reckless Charge doesn't meet like Sentry shuffle thresholds. I just take the clothesline. Yeah. Okay, like a bullion, we have 2 power to set up. Any reason to play the trance? Yeah, I guess I do want to draw the Inflame. Yeah, I guess I do just want to draw the Inflame. Like shuffling out a bunch of cards here doesn't matter that much. Shuffling back into the trance is good too. Okay. Yeah, here's Bash versus Clothesline. We shuffle out 2 debuff cards and our best attack. Yeah, that's cool. It's not cool by the way, in case you're wondering. But yeah, we shuffle out both debuff cards and the biggest attack. So you know, it's kind of like our best cards. Yeah, it's actually kind of like our best card. Every other card is base card and the battle trends. Now the clothesline only blocks 5. Yeah, okay. The trance here at least is we definitely should play this trance because we want to draw back into the twin strike. And the clothesline, the bash and whatnot. Yeah, 3 strike. So next time we know for sure what we draw. What is this? If I bash twin strike, we deal a bit more damage right now. Is that true? How much damage do I deal? Plus 2. And then next turn I take 5 more, but I deal another. I guess if I play defensive, double defense, yeah. Then we do 4 more damage. So we deal 8 damage in exchange for 5 HP. Seems kind of weird, especially with the clothesline. We can even play with the -2. That's not that bad, yeah. Okay, so it's just clothesline twin strike. Then the next turn we play defensive, double defense strike. And take 2 damage. Depending on what we draw this turn, we choose to play aggressive or defensive. Yeah, okay, we definitely play bash. So can I defend or not? Oh no, with this 100 gold, I bought vial. But yeah, next time we know for sure we have this is 21 and this is 20. Yeah, 21 and 20 is 41 damage. And it's like 34, no more vulnerable, but it's weakened. If I do this on 22, I have no strength, but still weakened. Sometimes I do kill, otherwise attack land most. Yeah, I think I should not play this defense. It's like strike vulnerable and it does meet some thresholds to kill here. Pretty rare, I need to draw twin strike. Yeah, okay, I didn't draw twin strike, so I guess it's like this, but it's still weakened in the close line. Am I allowed to double defend? Yeah, sure. Always draw 2 energy worth of damage next turn, and with like 0 strength, we always kill. No potion, 170. Hourglass is okay though. And twin strike, yeah, not really. Rupture, no. Entrench, no. Just upgrade the inflame and then keep running in. 70%. We have the hourglass now too. To help against both the knob and the sentries, which will be the next fight. Ow! Can I block maximum here? With hourglass, I believe I can. And yeah, it's also convenient because with the close line metallicize, I play one defense and full block this turn. Yeah. Yeah, now it's dead. And we heal. And the draw pot point change now 60. Pommel strike is okay. You can take like better strength payoff as well. The pommel strike, of course, with the expensive cards, they are not the greatest, but it can be the upgrade. With the blood vial, there's an okay chance that we would be able to upgrade here safely. Against the birds, we do have the hourglass a little bit. Yeah, close line also a little bit. Close line can block one of them one time. Close line is kind of like downing a bird. As long as it doesn't swoop. If a bird is not swooping, close eye is kind of like downing a bird, but it cannot down the one that's buffing. It's a set blood pot, yeah, and then it goes away after Act 1 or what? Does it just disappear from your relic bar after Act 1? I think the blood vial stays forever, you know, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, like in Act 2 it gives me like 20 HP again, and then in Act 3 it also gives me 20 HP. And then Act 4 it gives me like 4, man, okay, Act 4 is not that good. And yeah, if it gives me bites, if it gives me bites, straight suddenly it's like plus 20 bucks, you know, like 22 even. But yes, it's just kind of like a greedy play in a sense. It's kind of like a greedy play because if you just buy Act 1, this is not that strong for the gold. But I buy this and I claim that okay, I will be fine Act 1. And I mean, so far we are fine. And then when in Act 2, enter Act 2, it probably is already stronger than the other things. But maybe it could not, maybe sometimes it's not because the shackle is pretty strong as well, yeah, long term. But here, this is kind of interesting, no? Like whether you take this pommel over the pommel strike or not with the inflame plus. Because the if you take the pommel, most likely that will be the upgrade. Yeah? But if you take the pommel instead, you can upgrade the other thing. You can upgrade like Bass Close Line or the Trends, which are not even such bad upgrades. Especially if we don't see Force Energy or something. You know? Like having a pommel plus and the Trend, like long-term value is decently high, but can go into Act 2 and get kind of old. It's probably fine, right? Let's take the pommel and upgrade. Because the more likely case is that late game we suffer from having no draw. And then this, you know, is here to give you some draw. Like baseline level of draw, and with the pommel plus and the Trends, you can at least do something if you don't see the broken stuff. And it's not like it's worse than the pommel short term either, because the pommel, unless you draw the inflame before and then play it, it doesn't really deal damage. And yeah, of course you keep going here. Yeah. Don't see why we will not run into the elites. Okay, I'm stupid and bad. Yeah, stupid and bad. Sorry. And trigger first, you get 18. This is triggering before the burning blood, so you know, it goes a good way. Sure, you can take the armor as well, but I mean armor after you upgrade the pommel and suddenly you have pommel plus and Trends, and armor plus is fairly strong. We don't have fires, so just take the shot. Here we have the hourglass, and they died at hourglass probably. Point chance 50, but we have freaking Mutant in the Bone. I don't want to use a single potion for the rest of this act. Even though this potion in this fight is fairly high value, I don't really care. We will enter Act 2 with 2 pots. And there is a chance that I do not drop a single pot for the next 4 fights if I use a potion here. Oh, I will not use a single pot unless you know, unless I'm like dying or something in slime boss. Anyway, I guess I will use a pot. But how is it here? Can try that. It goes here. I mean, one defense will happen. Is that true? Next one is like 23. 23 if I play this 14. I need to play 2 attacks, but then or I use a potion. Just double defense and then see the draw. Sometimes I will use this potion, but probably not. Yeah, this is not really using pottery, because if we use pottery, we need to blast dry as well. That's not even good. Shuffling out the struck, huh? Yeah, shuffling out struck and 1 defend. I can also just not play the struck and play the defend instead and shuffle in all the real cards. So we're taking 2. Playing the Inflame also sometimes cost me HP next turn. Inflame sucks, so you have Hourglass. I just do this instead. Line looks weird, but even if we get taxed a little bit, it's fine. Just don't go super low. Yeah, it's like here, no problem. We can take another full 7. Taking another full 7 actually is good. And we go to exactly mid-range. So I can full block here, but I can also just take the full hit, which unfortunately taking the full hit doesn't guarantee that we can kill this next turn, so I guess I should block. And then next time we can take the full hit, so I can kill here. Next time we take full 7 and we heal the mid. Yeah. Is it avoid using pawns like 1 mid? Yeah, of course. We don't use a single potion and just heal with the mid instead. I take the full 7 here, because after this turn it's not so easy to take damage anymore. Yeah, and the next thing I draw 5 days is... Oh, surely not. Yeah, not happening. Yeah, now perfect mid. Wow. The Juggernaut is back. And we still have the Metallic side. No Oracle Cup this time, though. Yeah, the Juggernaut is back. We do only have the Inflame Plus this time though, but the thing about Inflame Plus is that it also makes this worse. On the other hand, here's this, like the Pummel. Like there's a 2 yellow cards and suddenly here's a Pummel, and maybe I take the Pummel. Probably should just take the Bludgeon, right? Steal, and we ignore the Pummel Strike upgrade and upgrade the Bludgeon instead, yeah? And then Snecko is first of all Giga open, and secondly, we have Act 2 damage. Because right now the deck doesn't have the really chunky attack, you know? And with the Mirror on the Bone, we can trade in Act 2 as long as we have damage, yeah? But right now, the burst damage in the deck is not that high. Splitting Sandball is not even that easy. And then suddenly we can add the Bludgeon into green. How bad is that really? Like, probably cannot be that bad in opening Snecko. Snecko is a Giga open if we pick this. Cannot be that bad. Okay, did not upgrade anything good. Could have upgraded the trends, I guess, only. Shark upgrade is probably better than defense, still, yeah, sometimes P-box. Alright, trans upgrade would be great. Uh, 35, it's not a great number. But this blocks 3 and then blocks 3 next turn, and mostly blocks 6. This is still just stronger. Right? Sometimes it entangles me as well. Not entangling. I play this to know exactly what I draw next turn, yeah? And it's still lethal, right? Can I inflame defend? If I inflame defend next turn, we have like this is 16, and this is 9, so another 18, 34. Yeah, it's dead. I don't need to take this one. Tango, yeah, but you're done for. Spot weakness, yeah, sure. The Pummel instead of this garbage bludgeon. That's fine, still take. And now we have the Giga strength scaling as a Reaper open, strength scaling open, leg him damage is fine. Chem is so never trust spot weakness against Chem on its own. I do not trust spot weakness on its own against a Chem. Otherwise it would be, sometimes you could be learning like pretty valuable lesson in the moment you have a bad spot weakness fight against a Chem. Entropic Brew, just if we have a potion belt, maybe like some, I don't know, Sacred Back or Ornithopter, but Ornithopter doesn't really matter. And AoE is not that good, no. Wow, amazing hand. Only good cards left, yeah, only good cards left. Sometimes it still dies in 3, depending on what we draw this turn. Yeah, now I draw into Bash or Bludgeon. Can it die this turn with Bash Twin Strike? I haven't calculated. No. There's 3 damage off. So I guess we block. Actually, I do want to go into mid-range. And mid-range is exactly Metallicize, right? So, yeah, sure. We just play the Metallicize and no close line. Because if I play close line, we block too much. So, Metallicize Bash or what? Cannot die next turn, and of course you can use this. Otherwise I take 21 and go to 36, and 36 is good mid-range. Yeah, now it's dead. Mid. Ah, bottle lightning for my offering right here. Wait, what? Okay, fine. Bottle trance not that bad. It does make the pommel upgrade a little bit worse though, which is why, I mean, Bludgeon upgrade is being made over this anyway. But especially now with the battle trends, it definitely becomes a little bit worse. The pommel strike upgrade. Just a little bit, though, not that much. Drop kick over skip. Only have Bash as vulnerable damage, and with the spot witness and inflame, if the deck can exhaust down, we already have enough damage. Yeah? So it's only the infinite thing is only valuable if we have no other way to block. As in, you know, you remember the last Ironclad run, right? Our block engine is actually exhausting down into the rage because we have no other way to block the heart. So this dropkick just opens that idea. Otherwise, it doesn't open anything because we don't even have vulnerable in the deck. It's not improving my damage output. I don't need infinite to deal damage in this run with the Inflame Plus and the Spot Weakness. If the enemy is vulnerable and have 6 strength, I don't need the dropkick. On the other hand, with the Million on the Bone, I can definitely carry. With the Million on the Bone, I can definitely carry a little bit of a brick. If I think this brick is worth carrying. I really think it's worth carrying, no? At the moment. So I probably don't take it. About this potion. We are not using potion against slime balls with Hourglass and the Bludgeon Plus. Yeah, I'll probably just skip like both of these. Take a fight. I don't care about spot, right? It's just full block. Power through. Seeing red is pretty good too. Like, look this deck right now. This seeing red is giga strong, no? Yeah, isn't this seeing red like giga strong with this deck? Our deck costs like 1 billion energy and have auto treads. Yeah, but we still have all base cards, yeah, the thing. Still have all base cards. So of course you can create hands that doesn't break. And there's no front load block as well. Like front load block, we only have to strike it off right now, and suddenly if I take the power through, we have unthing that, you know, I played it full blocks a turn. Which is kind of good to full block a turn. Yeah, if I take power through over the Seeing Red, suddenly we see Pyramid, that's kind of sad. It would be pretty sad though if the Pyramid is coming if I take the power through here. Over the Seeing Red. Hand is Giga Clock, and there's also the power through over the energy. We just see Snecko, and then the Seeing Red is not even that good. Wait, Bludgeon. But Sunball doesn't kill me, right? Yeah, nice Spot Weakness. Don't really expect Spot Weakness to do anything in this fight, really. If it does something, it means you high roll. This deck I do see a problem is that we don't have debuffs. So you know, it's a common problem for kind of early game. Yeah? Your deck has a bunch of good cards. You can see Trend is good, Metallicize is good early game, Inflame Plus pretty sick, Pommel Struck, yeah, good commons. Spot Weakness, you're nice, Bludgeon Plus, you're super strong early game, but For some reason, the damage in this fight is looking suspicious because I don't have debuffs. Do I want to take the hit next turn or not? If I do, then I play Bash Metallicize, otherwise I just play Bludgeon. If I play Bludgeon now, it's on 77. Next turn we also can split, and then we kill with the Hourglass and maybe Bludgeon redraw. Other choice is Bash Metallicize, block 3 more, and then next turn maybe I can draw the Clothesline, block with that, and redraw into better split. With the power being played. I don't really see why I would take the hit next turn though. I don't actually see why I would take a hit next turn and also 5 more slimes. Just split now. Yeah, best split in like 60. It's okay though. Trans now into Bludgeon, I'm sad. I'm not that sad. Now Bludgeon and I'm happy. Okay, no Bludgeon, but still kind of happy-ish. Not that happy, it could be happier. Next time this guy always attack and I'm weakened, but it's fine. These guys are not that healthy, and I have Beard of the Bone and, you know, a billion other stuff. I can take 11 more. Oh, this guy attacks again. That's pretty rare. Also, it's not good. No, this guy attacks again, by the way. Sure. So I guess we go below mid a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Ow. Not weakened anymore. Still frail though. I don't see all of this HP loss doesn't matter as long as I don't use any port. And we're not going to use any port. Bug bomb, yeah, nice. Ebolate, if anything. I think doesn't have AoE, we only rely on the Hourglass. There's another 2 cost bad attack, but evolve with the power through repickable kind of. And of course, even Beard in the Bone and not much else here, and only early game. A lot of early game stuff like this, early game. This is also kind of early game in a way. We want to farm Max Act 2, yeah? And then yeah, we want to farm Max Act 2 and then just this over like garbage. No point, you're interested. It's not XecnaR, notably. I repeat, that is not XecnaR. Am I strong enough to take the cube? Because if I'm strong enough to take the cube, I definitely want the cube. This deck costs 1 billion energy, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, this deck costs a freaking billion energy, so something like Mark of Pain, not too bad, and Evolve is already pickable, yeah? Even before the Mark of Pain, the Evolve is already pickable. But if I can survive with the cube, I definitely want to pick the cube. On GG, you know what the Evolve does? Evolve draws you like what 4 cards per deck cycle, right? And then of course the Mark of Pain gives you 1 energy, yeah? You know how many cards the cube draws you per deck cycle? Is Mark of Pain bad? Who says Mark of Pain is bad? Yeah, a lot of assumption, yeah, like some pair. That's the thing. I talk about this literally just, I don't know, like 2 streams ago, that people always like try to paraphrase what I say. Yeah, I have never mentioned any at any point in time in this run, yeah, that this Mark of Pain is bad. The only thing I'm saying is that the cube is the only thing I'm implying is that the cube is very good, so I want to take the cube. But you know, people just paraphrase immediately that I want to take a cube, therefore Mark of Pain is bad. Yeah, and then the spreader, okay, XecnaR says that Mark of Pain is terrible. I never said that. But you know, that is just how things spread, you know. That's literally is how things spread. Like people just paraphrase what I say without me saying any of those. And yeah, this Mark of Pain is fine. Like the only bad thing here is the cube, is the cage. Explain why the cube is good. It draws 1 billion cards in late game. There is when you go into Act 4, you have the cube here. The heart cannot really kill you, unless your deck is giga trash, because you draw whatever the hell you want in the heart fight. You draw like your deck is 40 cards, and you draw them in 2 turns in the heart fight. And the only bad thing here is the cage. We don't have enough energy to support it. It's basically just worse than the cube. Like the cage is literally just a worse cube. It's not even stronger now, it's way weaker later, but the Mark of Pain is okay. This is just super giga strong in the end game. And the most usual struggle of Ironclad runs in the end game is that you cannot draw your cards. When want to take damage ever possible, well, the hard fight gives you a bit of death, and when you play a card, you take damage and you draw like your entire deck in one turn. That's the main thing about the cube, is that the heart exists and the bit of death is there and it doesn't go away. Yeah? And you just draw like your entire deck in one turn instead of taking 20 damage for no reason. If there's no Act 4, I would say the cube would be significantly worse as a relic, but Act 4 exists, and this is suddenly like one of the strongest possible things in late game. Just because Act 4 exists. If I take the cube, we are in the bloodletting waiting room, yeah, again. Yeah, it's like I'm just back to 2020, 2022, you know. Every single run bloodletting waiting room. How heavy is this cube to carry at the moment with the beat and the bone? Yeah, literally, how much do I trust the meat and the bone to carry this cube in Act 2? Because the cube is definitely worse than the amount of pain, yeah, by quite a bit into Act 2 here. But it will be a lot stronger later. Yeah, until I see XecnaR after Act 2 and suddenly I have 3 energy XecnaR with the cube that the draw doesn't even do anything. I already draw 7 per turn and I'm on 3 energy and going to the hard fight and I'm dead. Because it's 3 energy XecnaR. Wow. Yeah, surely it doesn't happen. And this is kind of true, is that the cube has some anti-synergy with the XecnaR, which is also one of the relics that Ironclad really likes to take, yeah, if it shows up. A little bit of anti-synergy. Well, Trans makes Mark a bit better, and suddenly now you can draw wounds on turn 1. I mean, kind of, not really. I don't really think there's an interaction between Battle Trans and the Mark. You cannot draw the wounds on turn 1, yeah. Until you trans, and then you can draw the wounds. But your first 5 cards will never have wounds. I mean, I'm already thinking that I'm underpicking cube a little bit and the back one, so what if I just pick it? Yeah, this is already what I have been thinking for like a year now, yeah, that I'm underpicking cube in that one. So what if I just pick it here? I trust meat with my life, no? I trust meat with my life. If I die, then cube sucks, they'll never pick it again. And the back one. Ah, the gem. Spot weakness against the gem. Well, that will work. Okay, so the situation here is that we are in the bloodletting waiting room again. Yeah, what else is new, right? Bloodletting waiting room. If possible, I would like to do Burning Elite and then we do shop here. With the cube, it's maybe a little bit harder, but we'll see. Always go to this node and then decide whether I want to go to this shop or not. This shop is optional. Only 1 fire during the act. Buy straight is still possible, by the way, meaning the bone or not, because upgrading all the strike to buy it with no max HP cost is okay. It's not bad, and suddenly you have like some bite cubes, giga combo, giga infinite in the heart. Yeah, like bite cube bloodletting, your HP goes down, your card goes up, and then your HP goes up again because of the bites. Oh, that would be so sick. This guy does an attack and it counters the cube. Yeah, thank you, spot weakness, amazing, absolutely insane. We probably just face tank this entire hit. Yeah, we are. Ah, +1 draw. Ah, +1 draw, now it's lethal. Oh, thank you. Anger. I am on 3 energy with the cube with the bottle trend, and suddenly he has a freaking anger. Oh, dropkick is back, but you know, still no Vaughn. And then now, whenever we need to apply vulnerable, we need to pay 2 energy, which is kind of steep, you know, to pay 2 energy after 3. Maybe kill both stabbing actually without this anger, because I don't. Yeah, I kind of don't think so. Let's take the anger. Wait. Haha, the blood vial skippers. Yeah, watch this. Still good, yeah, a bit no, still good. Upgrading 5 strides here, if we get 1 strength on the stride and also like 2 HP. It's not bad at all. Okay, now what? I mean, I don't see why I would go here though. What on earth do I even want to see here? Because if I go here and then we choose that this is not doable, yeah? Which I hope is doable, but it's looking a little bit dubious. Like Burning Bull Stabbing, how do we kill? Yeah, how do we kill Burning Bull Stabbing here? Especially if it rolls at max HP or something. Yeah, how on earth do I kill Burning Bull Stabbing? That's kind of dubious. And yeah, the thing about the going to question mark and go here is that if this doesn't give me go and suddenly we close Relic threshold, yeah? But if I take 2 fights, we can buy relics in the shop. Which I don't even know what relics I would really buy. You have to think of cube because it says burner. It's not like nearly as good as before. It's okay, but it's not that good. Alright, I take the fights. Ow! Draw 2 cards. Wait, sure. Bludgeon is already killing. Immolate is 24 damage. Let's block a little bit. Draw 2 cards. Boom. Boom. It sounds like blocks are a bit too much though. Yeah, defense plus also blocks a bit too much. Taking 8 in here, 41 is not quite mid-range. If I take both hits and we go minus 19, 32, and then I can play 2 bites still. Yeah, actually, let's just do that. Let's just take both hits, yeah? And then we draw with the cube, we probably draw into both bites here. So I go to, I take minus 19, go to 30, but 30 we bite back to 34, and 34 is still mid-range. Yeah, intentionally don't kill either one. Boom, the cube. Can only bite one more time. I mean, sometimes we brick here if I try to bite one more though. Because we can actually full block this guy and then I think we bite this guy now to kill and then we leave this guy alone, yeah. And then next turn he gains 17 blocks, so if you top deck a bite here you can kill. With the second bite you go to 36. Or you know, you can just kill both of them right now and go to 34 and then 34 is still mid-range. Okay, let's just kill both of them now. I don't want to get robbed. Mid-range. This garbage unless you want another struck. With the cube already, something like struck it off on 3 energy is really hard to justify to spend energy on, unless you have corruption, which we don't. So skip or what? Probably skip. Doesn't count this. Don't really want to spend 1 energy on the pommel first, because if we draw bludgeon, I definitely would like to play that. I draw powers and immolate, I would like to play that. I draw bash, maybe I want to play that as well. And then bash twin strike stronger. Ah, okay. So immolate. And then yeah, I go here. 7. I guess I should twin strike so that 1 bite can kill this next turn instead of playing bite now. Yeah, vulnerable, but yeah, 1 bite kill this. There's no way to kill this next turn, so I guess we just have to cry if it does a 31. 1. Okay, it doesn't do 31, so I don't really cry that much. It still doesn't die next turn, though, because we didn't draw bash or inflame here. Cube. Oh, attacks again. Up. Actually, this is minus 15, so we go to mid, yeah? Yeah, sure. And we draw one card, so we brick less often. One bite. Yeah, one bite. 37, perfect. Now we kill. Ooh, 5 point. Will we no need the second metal size? Yeah, not really. These are the uncommon cards that are not bloodletting. I mean, the mid is doing some giga heavy lifting when expected, right? Because I picked this to... I picked this because of the mid of the board, so it better be doing something. But yeah, this Bunny Elite is looking giga suspicious. And if we go to the shop in here and there's nothing premium to buy, I don't need to spend any gold, we can just go to the next shop. HP is draw, yeah, kind of, like for now. This right now is like drawing 0.7, which is pretty bad boss relic, yeah. But that's expected, right? I don't really expect this to draw that much. Unless we fight the birds or something. Oh, if I move stabbing, it draws a lot, but the problem against move stabbing is that even when we draw our entire hand, maybe our maximum output is just not enough. Which is why I think we should not be fighting this. Even with all the HP. But the 5 point is fairly interesting because slavers, we cannot take that many hits, yeah? So even with the mid and the bone. So do I... Because the sweet potion is not even that good now with the cube and the bottle trends. So what if we just throw away the sweet point and just take the 5 point and we use the 5 point in the elite and then open this after? What on earth am I even draw potting into here? But the cube already doesn't draw into kind of, on turn 1 I cannot use it. Unless I use it before the trends, which doesn't make sense on 3 energy. Yeah, I just throw away this draw pot now. Take the 5 point and this is worthless. Unless you want second metallicize the champ somehow. Which to be honest, not a terrible idea, second metallicize against the champ. Too early or anything. Too early, like, because it's not a good draw in the elite fights. And the elite fights are not so trivial, yeah. The mid only heals you 12. So you only have 18 heal per fight here. If you're losing like 50 HP here, you're in trouble. Ah, not losing 50 HP. There's still no bloodletting here though. You know, preserve insect, I guess we do buy. Buying preserve insect here does mean that the second shop is not super giga open for rare relic thresholds, but I guess it's okay. Any angle for madness? There's no targeted exhaust. There's a headbutt as well for the spot weakness, and the champ fight will be fairly troublesome if we don't find something else, because the preserve insect is good against the elites, but certainly doesn't do anything against the champ. Headbutt is a common. It's a pretty good common now. I think no, after buying the insect, you're never spending more gold on the elites. But right now I should be worrying with the champ and maybe for later, or for hallways. If you buy both the insect and the sling, then yeah, it's overkill. It's not needed. Saving gold and going to the second shop, we cannot buy uncommon or rare relics, but can still buy shop relics. Shop relics not that much though. Like what is even the shop relic that we care about? Killing is always good, yeah, just overkilling the elites, you know, that's the thing. If the game ends with the elites, then we can overkill the elites. Henrio, really, honestly, Henrio is a champ not bad at all, you know, in this kind of run. Especially when we don't have vulnerable against the champ at all. Henrio against the champ, not even a bad buy. Otherwise, if you want to make the champ fight better immediately, you can buy like this headbutt. Don't think we will pay gold for struck after I just keep a struck for free, but you can buy the headbutt to improve the spot weakness a little bit. But we still don't have anything to kill the champ, you know. I mean, I know we have 3 more relics to go and then a bunch of more card rewards. But there's only spot weakness in here, the champ's not debuffed, our relics don't help. And that is not such an easy fight, you know. Do I want to go second shop? What am I losing for the second shop? One fight. Is exchanging a hallway to see the shop. So I lose a headbutt and a hallway fight. in order to see maybe a 200 gold shot, depending on what the chest is going on and what this is. By true it here, I don't want to think about it. So hopefully we just see something better. I would prefer to not have to make a choice, yeah. Oh yeah, I think we can go to the second shop. I think we can go to the second shop, so I don't spend any more gold here. The upgrade on here... Energy upgrade here would be pretty nice. Pommel strike upgrade becomes a lot worse, so I can see upgrading bash right now. From this position, I can see upgrading bash. Upgrading immolate, now that I have just bought the insect, is not even so meaningful anymore. Yeah? If you are worried about the chamber, I think I should be upgrading bash. Yeah, probably true. And then maybe we can take the dropkick if it shows up again. Ah, the red mask. I hope this fight is fine, by the way. I hope this fight is actually fine. We are most definitely not blocking anything, and we're also most definitely not using any potion. The elite is next floor. The shockwave, of course I would take shockwave. Okay, misconception, yeah? You think the shockwave is energy expensive. The shockwave is the thing that gives you energy. The shockwave costs 2 energy, but especially when you upgrade. Let's say you upgrade the shockwave, like how much energy do you think the shockwave is giving you after paying 2? Yeah, it gives you like 10. Because your 3 damage becomes like 4.5, you know, worth of damage. Shockwave Plus is paying 2 to make you like 10 energy back. Which I would say is pretty good for a deck that doesn't have energy. Oh yeah, am I allowed to play here to block 4? We do have the immolate and we draw +2 next turn. Anger always goes here though, because then yeah, immolate Hourglass is killing. I guess okay. Any immolate draw? No. We can bludgeon here though. And then go mid-range, I guess. Yeah, sure. And yeah, draw 3 out of the queue. And then we heal with a million the bone. Is the guy still weakened? Yeah, immolate kills them both. And bite, immolate. And million the bone. Oh, is it really now? Taking sword boomerang. And yeah, I mean, it's a good champ attack. We have Giga strength, we have no strength payoff, we have no energy. So, you know. yeah, fighting with the bug of pit, yeah, so that will work. Hey, yeah, something rank 3 times strength payoff in 1 energy, otherwise we rely on anger, but deck doesn't have exhaust. So the flooding the deck with anger strat against the champ is not even doing it, yeah. The problem with this boomer though is that without like a real demon form or something, the spot win needs to land like twice or something before this boomer becomes a good attack. Bosses less than hallway fights, yes. Especially with the preserve insect and the red mask now too. Like preserve insect cover for elites and red mask cover for hallways kind of. So yes, you should be focused on the boss, but the problem is that this deck is bad against bosses. There's no there's no way around it at the moment. This deck is just bad against the boss. And I don't even know whether this actually improves it or not. Yeah, with the bash plus... Honestly, I just want to redraw in the spot witness and we can play anger more often. If anything, like this boomer doesn't play around the bad case, you know. Because the bad case is that my spot witness doesn't land. And then the boomer just Giga is a Giga dead card and also makes the redraw slower and then I'm actually going to die. I don't think so, yeah. Like, not yet. It's also a horrible draw in the elite fights and the hallways for the most part. Yeah, not yet. Okay, attacking on turn 1 is very good, by the way, in case I'm wondering. Yeah, the sheer attacks on turn 1 is amazing. Do I bash her or not? Because otherwise I don't see the head damage. So yeah, let's bash her. And yeah, we draw 4 cards with this. I love drawing 4 cards. Yeah, spot weaknesses. Landing. It's still vulnerable. This definitely goes on her. So Bludgeon already kills her next turn. Which means we can probably buy it here. 5 out of 6 will kill her immediately. I mean, she's still dead. And maybe now we can buy up a little bit. No, not really. I guess if this is a draw, then we should just bludge her, yeah. And yeah, Million Bone plays again. Ooh, the shop! I love the shop. Back. And now I know that I am a 3 energy, and I also know that the freaking bash is green. And I also know the champ is maybe a problem. Yeah, it was actually the 3rd dropkick, so we could have had 3 dropkicks with some strength in the bash plus, and we killed the champ with that. And yeah, sure, I can take this dropkick now. Yeah, we absolutely go to the shop. Like, he got rich. More healing, well, that's exactly what this deck needs. Keying this is it feels so wrong, the key pentagram. It always feels so wrong, and no matter how much healing you have, it feels extremely wrong to key this. Considering that if we are using Million the Bone for every fight, then this pentagram plays immediately in the boss, you know, it always plays in the boss. Because you are just going to be half HP plus 18 and more, and then pentagram like full heals. And then it works exactly the same in even spear and shield. And then in the hard fight with the cube, as long as you have HP, you probably can do something. I don't think I should key this way. It kind of still plays full value, even though we already have the healing relics and the bites. But it still just plays. Rich. Ah, wait. If I find the Mark of Pain is like Giga chilling, yeah. We might still buy this, we have freaking power through. On the other hand, yeah, Apotheosis. How is Apotheosis? Avoiding all the bites. Another thing that doesn't have energy. Yeah, Bottle Lightning too early. Sure. And I don't think we are doing the same maneuver as the last time, no? Last time I only bought a memory because there was nothing else in the shop to buy. But here in the shop I already see a couple of things to buy. The Apotheosis is here, the Blind is here. The Exhume could be here as well. Exhume is not doing anything right now, though, to be fair. Okay, so Exhume is probably not good. But yeah, at least like Apo and Blind and even Evolve, like, these are not bad because the Evolve does mean that you can draw, you can play your power through and the Immolate freely. And then you can remove as well. These potions don't really help. I guess you can do Elixir. There's no shop anymore. Shop here, and 3 is force pathing. Any reason not to buy Apotheosis though? I really think so, right? Buy Apo and then that's also my upgrade. Yeah, bottle Apo would be nice. Yeah, the Blind should be worth buying, right? I know we have close line, it will be close line green, but energy is also extremely limited. Yeah, and you know, more weak chain is not bad. Like, one of the better ways to block the champ as well. This card. And yeah, we can do Blind and do Evolve, can do Remove. I don't know whether I would like to buy the Evolve or not, because the draw from the Evolve is also not super effective against Act 4 with the cube now, yeah. It's only to give us freedom to play power through inside, kind of inside this Act. It's just to improve the champ fight slightly, this Evolve. Otherwise it doesn't really do that much. I don't even want to draw in any fight except the champ. That seems really weird, and energy is only 3, so we don't play the Evolve that easily in later fights. Yeah, not really, you know. Seems weird. This is definitely bot though. And then yeah, probably still remove. Memory, honestly, if you think about it, it's still reasonable to buy. You do get like 1 question mark here, maybe even 2. Outer, we just take the max HP, so it doesn't block outer, it's only there to block the mausoleum exactly. It was a Vagrant. If you don't buy Mummery, you can just pay the Vagrant. And then maybe you have like Kurski, but Kurski. Yeah, if you see exactly Kurski after this act, you know, Mummery is like fine. And if you buy a Mummery, you also turn off Cleric if you remove a card, you know, which I don't mind removing one bite here. I remove one bite and then buy the Mummery and no more gold. So Vagrant, you can take the curse. You can drop, take the curse. Mummery gets used. Mausoleum is fine. Cleric is turned off. And then open like Kurski after this act in a sense. Actually, is a force pathing as well, so not having a lot of gold might be okay. Because sometimes you cannot go to a shop even if you want to. I don't really want to take question marks in Act 3 though, is the thing. Maybe I do. I do have red mask, so question marks in Act 3 is not that bad. But force pathing does mean that it's not so easy to cash in the gold, yeah. Even if you see the 1000 gold from the Mind Bloom, if you cannot go path into a path that has double shop inside Act 3, the gold is not being used. Then you might as well just take a Relic instead. It's just right now, like anything that helps against the champ, I would like, you know. And then Mausoleum, maybe see Mausoleum and they have to skip the node, then it's really annoying. I mean, I would not skip the node, but then we just get a Revive, yeah. Because I have bottom by the trends, I will just take the Mausoleum. But then I just have a Revive. And the champ fight is already kind of annoying. Am I really buying Omamori in 2 runs in a row? Like, what the hell is going on here? Is that really what is happening right now? Is I'm buying Omamori 2 runs in a row? Because honestly, it makes sense, and it does make some sense here to buy this. It really does make some sense to buy this. Because otherwise my goal is going nowhere and the champ is like, coming and I'm scared, like for now. And I'm not scared later is the thing. I'm scared now, but I'm not scared later. Okay, fine. And then still remove no. 1 bite. Economicon. Okay, champ is done for, but sure. Maybe champ's done for. I mean, I hope champ's done for with this. Do I walk into a fight first to hope to heal, or do I walk into the elite immediately? Elite is either both stabbing or slavers. If slavers, and we have red mask and we have the 5 pots, so no problem. Both stabbing from 29 HP. It's not that easy as a both stabbing. But if you go here, then Omamori cannot be used inside the act because, you know, like if you want Omamori, you need the question marks. And I don't mind question marks now too much, considering that we already have the Neoris for the champ. So even if I roll empty node, it's okay. Even if I see an empty node, it's okay. Find a feed? Now we have the hourglass, so you cannot feed the shapes that easily. Like we already have this relic. They cannot feed the shapes, and if there's no shapes, then there's not many fights that the Neoris feed can play. And the thing is that this 5 point is just going to... It's at its best against this fight most of the time. So I just want to go here, dump the potion, and then, you know, find a new pot to actually get pots. Like 29 HP, you don't die. Everything preserve inside red mask, 5 potion, and entropic brew, and the Neoris. Come on. The bow stabbing is definitely worse than the slavers. Apple is here though. And Apple first, Apple plus would be nice, yeah, by the way. Now, if you Apple, then you cannot play the bash. I don't really see why I would care, but I wouldn't I think I should just transfer to see whether I even want to play the Apple or not. Okay. That's definitely being played. So am I playing the Apple? If I'm playing the Apple, what do I gain here? Because the bites are green, defense already green, bash is green, shock is green. Whatever is green, but I lose 2 weakness here. I do have I gain 2 damage from anger. I'm losing 13 damage. Either way, I'm taking 10 this turn, yeah? Which kind of says that I should probably play the clothesline, is that true? Hard to say, because it all depends on where this blind is, you know? If I'm not playing the Apple, then we deal 24 here, so it's on 101, 101, 98, 98, 78, 78 is... 18, still not dead next turn, unless it's doing the thing. Unless it's doing the 24, then you can always play the bludgeon past turn, and turn afterwards I can kill. I think I should not play the Apple. I'm pretty sure I should not play the Apple and just play the clothesline angle. Apple sucks. Yeah, this fight is definitely worse on Slaver. Yeah, Slaver's fight is already kind of solved. If Slaver withdraw like this, we just Apple power 2 here, and the next turn they all die. But this guy is here and it's not dead. It's pretty healthy in fact. Pervious can take though. Blocks 1 turn. Cube. Ooh. It's still weaken next turn. But cannot block forever, and the bash is here. And then drawing the Impervious here is also pretty freaking sad, you know. How stupid is it to play to take 15? Just take 3 ball hits. How stupid is it to just take this hit? And we play like... bash is definitely being played if I'm not blocking. Next one is only doing 18, no? So... I could see playing 1 defense instead. I could play like bash and then defense plus, or bash and struck. We take 7 and draw 2 cards plus 2. Then I go to 12, but 12 is doing 18, so if I draw defense by at least, I draw defense plus at least. It's still weakened. If I draw bludgeon... I draw bludgeon, it dies, right? Because bash here 60 damage is on 82, 82, 62, yeah, 5 pot it will die. So I can see doing something like bash defense. And we don't even need to potion yet. But sometimes if I don't open potion now, I do not leave for next turn if I don't see what this potion is, yeah. Because even when drawing 7 out, this 11 here can still break. Which is unlikely though, because dropkick self cycle this kills and this block and this also blocks. Nah, I think it's good to just block 1 hit, yeah. Bash into defense. This is complete garbage. And yeah, the cube is here, we draw 7. Yeah, it's dead. Need the 5 porter, but that's fine. The 5 porter is here to be used. In the bone, Calipers. I don't really think it plays right now with the deck, but it does make the new rees have another out to solve the champ. True Grid Miners, yeah, I have the new rees now though. So you know. I have the new rees now, so I don't think so, right? Without the new rees, I would probably take this and be very sad, yeah? But we have the new rees now, so I think I can trust the new rees, right? It is insanely slow scaling, I will tell you, like, it's ridiculously slow. Our deck has no mass exhaust at all, yeah? And the draw is entirely dependent on the cube, and we have 3 energy. No Dark Embrace. No energy boost. So how many turns do you think it would take for this 2-wit to actually scale us in the champ fight to a reasonable amount? Way too long. If I have a second win already, then maybe this 2-wit could be considered a bit more. We do have the dropkick. But yeah, let's just skip. Question mark or what? I claim that question mark is good because I bought a memory. It's a sunk cost. Strike, dummy. We still have the twin strike. I exchanged all the things for the bites already. We still have the Giga twin strike here. So should I key this or not? Yeah, we have twin strike and pommel, yeah, and then of course the new rees can give, but I don't really think we are picking strikes from new rees. Like, what on earth am I picking from new rees? I would say strike, like T-strike, not really, twin strike, you know, it's best, but not really, and the pommel, not really. I should key this, yeah. Yeah, and then Kursky suddenly... I guess Kursky can still open chest. So the mum rebuy is not that bad. I trust Neo Reason my life against the champ. How it goes. I count this. Apple is top deck again. This time I think I can play it, but I should still transfers. If I draw Emulate, I would play Emulate. But yeah, otherwise I played the thing. Buy is green, yeah. Not buy, but the blind, yeah. We have blind plus. Emulate is 28. I guess I should play this still. Garbage. Is this like scary? I hope not. We have Pantograph mid in the bone against the champ, so I'm just full HP. I can upgrade the uphold, and no matter how much HP we leave this fight with. Even if I leave this fight on 1, we are still entering the champ fight with 44. We heal 43 here before the champ fight. So there's no need to be scared, as long as I don't die here at least. I don't think I would die here, I hope. No, I trust that I draw Emulate next turn. I draw quite a few cards. I don't think I will be playing Pommel, but there's no dropkick in here. The Emulate is +4 is 32, yeah, 32, 35. It's unfortunately... Actually, no. Yeah, it's 35, so it's 2 damage off here still. Kind of annoying. I guess I should still buy it here. Second Emulate. This Emulate is not so good. Maybe it trends. Add the cube. We have power through as well. Okay, blind plus. Look at that. And yeah, now this guy dies to outclass. We can buy as well, where you can power through full block here. And then can I buy one more time? I can. Oh, think of the red. I assume you won easily. Oh yeah, we can buy it here. And now full HP. This is complete garbage. Again, if we don't have the new reason, there's also something pretty interesting. Oh, actually, there was a very cool fight. Yeah? That was actually a very cool fight without the new reason, but we have the new reason now. Otherwise, they could have chewed it into dual wheel. You know, we can dual wheel metallicize, we can dual wheel dropkick infinite. So that could have been a cool champ fight, but now we just new reason the champ to death. Yeah, now I'm just new reason the champ to death, so we just skip. There's nothing here to do with the dual wheel. Yeah. Let's skip. Yeah, go here with Apple. Full HP. What? And yeah, this is why I'm telling you, you cannot trust this card as a champ. You cannot just have this card in the deck and claim the champ is dead. That is not how it works. That is not how it works. Okay, my other side is here. No reason to play the Emulate. Holy, look at this! Oh, I bet you didn't see this, yeah? But now you look at this, look at this. Look at it, look at it. Just look at it. Boom, one. Oh yeah, the champ is a weaken. Hopefully the new reason actually kill the champ, no? Because we don't really have any other plan. The new reason doesn't kill the champ, I don't know what the hell we are doing. Headbutt is probably fine. Cube. This enemy is buffing at an alarming rate. It must turn on end turn 3, yeah? Second win. There's no power through and there's no targeted exhaustion because I didn't pick the true grid. I should still pick the second win. Any Apple? Okay, Apple's here. Okay, surely it will let next time it will never buff again, yeah? Yeah? Surely it will never buff again. Evo can take though. Oh, seriously, it's actually buffing turn 1, 3, and 5. That is 30%, by the way. Every hit is every buff chance is 30%. It actually is buffing turn 1, 3, and 5. Oh, no, this is not Smoke's fault. This time it's not the spot where it's fault. Like on turn 1 maybe we can claim it's the thing's fault, but like this turn it's not, yeah. So when should I be scared? Yeah, when should I be scared? I don't think I should be scared. I have 75 HP, but it's slightly concerning, yeah, I would say, because the new restart do not get upgraded now. I already played my Apple, so the new restart do not get upgraded unless I get an exhume. Ah, okay, fine. Okay, no longer scared. For a bit. I think I'm not scared at least. Bloodletting versus corruption. Choice of the edges. Yeah, choice of the edges. Like, what do I attack? I mean, maybe taking one of these cards. Bloodletting is stronger, right? Right? Surely Bloodletting is stronger, yeah. Hopefully not stupid. Even from so I don't know. I just took 24 damage, so it's hitting me for a lot. But I think we are fine. Power 2 second win. Burning Pack is here too. I mean, you get 4 strength, but I also get strength, you know. It's not just the champ that has strength. Get Impervious here and Cube, and then Calipers a bit. Because you just need to buy time now, so I guess it's fine. Infinite. Oh, but actually it's not bad. Buffing again, it has 8 strength. Where this champ should freaking cap down a little bit, you know. Can somebody tell this champ to cap down a little bit? We don't have Demon Form though, so he doesn't live for that long. You know, if somebody can tell this champ to calm down a little bit, it would be nice. I think I should get the blind instead of the pack though. We can multiply anger now with strength. Quality, yeah, definitely pick. Draw 7. 39. That's a big number, my friend. Definitely play the bash. And we have evolved for no reason, not block power through. Oh, entrench. I don't think we are going to outblock this with entrench, so this guy has 8 strength now. So I should probably take like something like exhume. I can exhume Impervious plus, and exhume even Apple. Not that there's anything in here meaningful to Apple. I guess these are fine. Like Bloodletting upgrade is fine, Race upgrade is fine, Pack upgrade is fine, but they're just like fine. They're not that good. It's still fine. Holy cube. And keep it weakened again, but no reason to do that yet. Ah, Bloodletting. Okay, I mean it's dead. It's actually dead though. It actually is dead. And we can go in now, yeah. By going in, I mean it's dead right now, immediately. See? New resource champ. Never worry, guys, never worry. A feat. A feat. We have the hourglass though, so this doesn't actually allow me to feed like every single enemy in the game. And yeah, on average, in order to get an exhume, I'm not favored. I'm not favored to be able to feed multiple enemies. So if it's the shapes or the jaw worms or whatever, I'm very much not favored to be able to feed multiple enemies. Everything here is kind of green. We have the apple. So like green impervious with the calipers, green fiend fire with the cube. Which, by the way, we had full hand with the cube against the heart, and then you fiend fire the whole hand, and suddenly you have like your Giga drop kick. You see one Field of Pain and your calipers builds up immediately while exhausting your entire deck. But yeah, the field is also green, so it converts into a lot of HP. And then yes, I did say it, is that with the cube, like, as long as you have HP in the heart, you probably will just win. Green Feet is so freaking strong. And then it also buys time for the new reads, you know. In Act 3 bosses, max HP, Pantograph sustain, we heal like 43 HP, and the buy plus. Taking her feet. That is horrible, but I trust new reads in my life. But there's a crown, and there's some garbage. Yeah, on the screen there's a crown and there's some giga garbage, you know, next to the crown. And no, I'm not picking Dome with the Q. Yeah, you know Dome, it's like Dome against the heart with the cube, yeah? You wonder whether you're taking like 60 damage or you're drawing like full hand next turn. Not a very fun time to be guessing, you know. Whether the heart is doing multi-hit or big hit. You do have Calipers, however, so if your deck gets to the point where Calipers can be stacked up, this is free. Because it still allows you to just set up extremely fast in the hard fight. You play, you ping yourself a bit of death, and you Calipers up, you never take damage again. And then it's free. And we even have this to protect against the writing mask. So ban on the Philo is by far the worst thing here, so don't look at the Philo. I'm just thinking whether I should take the Dome or not. I know it's like by far the worst out of the three. Don't look at it. Not real. It's not on the screen. Hey, how bad is it though? As in new reads, no. You get 3 choices, but then you're fairly dependent on the new reads itself. Because the deck still doesn't have debuffs, you know. Like the debuff, the real debuffs on our deck is only Bash Clothesline, and then the block engine is not here either. Yeah, it's like no Fear, no Pain, no Second Wind, no Infinite. I should probably just take the Dome. Yeah, okay, fine. We have the blind, so it is weakened, but they are no vulnerable. We had the blind Clothesline, the red mask, the enemy probably will be weakened, but they're not vulnerable. So the dropkick is not even landing, and our damage output could be low. Dome Cube is so annoying though, but sure. Dome Cube is so incredibly annoying if the deck is not strong enough in the hard fight, yeah? If our deck is strong enough again, you can just ping yourself on turn 1, draw a lot of cards, and then go bomb farm, like Calipers up and you never take damage. But if you have to play a real hard fight, then it's giga bad. Not sure, it's probably Dome. With Apo, I don't think this is the end the deck as it is right now. I don't think I should be picking Crown. Because honestly, there are so many things here that we do want to add. And they are not small improvements either, they're actually massive improvements. So many things here I would like to add. I meet the Dome, of course, thank you. How many cards here is like 2.5. Answer is still the same, and 2.5 cards in here is converting into, I don't know, like 300 block. Sometimes. Because this deck kind of sucks. Like normally when you beat Act 2, yeah, your deck is in a reasonable state, you know, but this deck is actually just cheesing the chair with the dual reads. You know, our real deck is kind of bad. And that is exactly where the crowd is not the greatest thing. And normally if your deck can beat Act 2 boss, you have reasonable scaling, yeah. Our deck is just the new reads cheesing. 2.5 is just average. Roughly average, you lose around 2.5 cards. Okay, where's the Burning Elite? Let's not lose the run. I can go to one shop and only one, but Red Mask Go is still around. Hallway fights are okay, we have feet. And I have to go to 2 question marks minimum regardless. And even if we don't see my bloom here, I can still go this way to collect maybe Red Mask Go, yeah, on this path, and then go into the shop here. I think I should be taking 3 fights. I guess if we roll 3 question marks, then we can go to the right side instead of this and collect more fights. And the fire is even optional. Maybe 3 question marks is okay. Rolling my bloom gold here is still not bad, you know. Even though it's only one, there's only one shop, one whole shop you can buy out. But I guess if we see, for example, Red Mask Gold here and then my bloom after, we probably take the Rare Relic, yeah. But that is already a good case. God, I mean, how bad is this? 3 question marks. How bad is it? The Darklings, I wonder what they're doing. I don't really care about the Pombo draw, so it's just trends now. Upwards here. I should be killing a Darkling, no? Let's do like this. Corruption, yeah, probably good. Yeah, if the attack I just draw. Right, that gets strength. Blind plus. I wonder whether getting strength is a good or a bad thing. Because it does mean this turn I'm probably getting hit. I'm definitely getting hit. But yeah, keep draws again, and now we have some bite plus. And corruption into bite. I do want to kill next turn. I don't need corruption this turn to block, so what if we just inflame and then bite? Inflame bite here. And next turn we have 3 attacks. Yeah, probably go. 15 exact. Block, block. Don't take any card, because if I take any card, the feed can be bottom. Yeah, 19 is perfect. Garbage. Sentinel has some potential, but not quite. Yep. Always madness. So I would have to bring 1 normality if I take the My Broom Gold. It's kind of scary with the cube as well, like 1 normality. But I'm not going to lose 4 here before I even know that whether I see My Broom or not. Because maybe I never use this relic, you know. And Writing Mass only maybe 1 fight in this act. I don't. It's not very often that we see 2 Writing Mass. If I don't see if I don't see exactly the My Bloom, and also have to take the gold instead of the relic, you know. And losing 4 much AP, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, always madness, which is not good, by the way. Do not have a headbutt. So need to redraw into the thing. I can redraw into the thing now. The cube is not bad too bad at that. Ah, here's the headbutt. And if I take the headbutt, I always have the thing next turn. Actually, no, that's wrong, because I draw 1 now. Right. Right. Should have taken the evolve. Yeah, I should have taken the evolve, but too bad. Oh, nobody could have seen that coming, and I would draw 1 more card. Yeah, it was impossible to tell, really. I don't even know what you expect here from me. Draw 1 more, though. Now I can feed, maybe. What? I mean, I'm staying here for the feed. Cannot play the bite, yeah, because the bite would kill it with Hourglass. Exhume doesn't do anything. Shockwave doesn't do anything. Hopefully we just draw the freaking feed. Ow. Yeah, we did draw the feed and it was 1 card away. Very nice. Not very nice, by the way, because I just lost HP for no reason. I mean, it's for the feed, but yeah, with this arm plus. It does make the multi-hit against the heart, like, you know, not really cubing anymore, but we already have the dome, so yeah, we are probably just cubing ourselves with a bit of death. Wow, thank you. Cannot feed this guy. Hopefully we don't like, die to this guy. We cannot feed this guy. Can I play disarm or not? If I disarm by do it here is -8, small minus another, so -11, 22, 22, 18, 18, 30, and taking 5 damage, but I heal 3, so only take 2 damage to draw 1 next turn and also play disarm. So, I can play power through as well, but some reason I feel like playing power through before landing my strength here and my debuff is maybe not a good idea. Let's just draw the Q. This fight is not that easy, you know. Impervious, the Apple is already in play, so is this even a good draw? I guess it's an okay draw. I would really like a bloodletting. Yeah. Would really like a bloodletting if we can maybe get one. Taking more damage. So still no debuffs. Is this fight even okay? I hope it's okay. We do some flying. This is not doing it. This is not doing it either. Just taking a little bit of damage every turn. Yeah, I guess that's a perfect job for the Blood for Blood then. Just taking a bit of damage every turn. It's still the same, right? It is 70, so I'm taking 7. Okay, drop kick now can happen, or you can limit break. I guess limit break is strong, 7 strength. And it's vulnerable for 2 turns. Oh good. Now I don't have the draw for next turn, so hopefully that's fine, because we do have... I guess we don't have statuses in there, so hopefully I just draw some bites here. Yeah. Okay, no bite, but take no damage here. Garbage, unless you want Havoc. Yeah, Crown's free. Not that free. Crown would lose your disarm plus, which is kind of strong. But here, there's nothing unless you want Thunderclap. Not quite time for the Thunderclap yet, right? Maybe. The Thunderclap doesn't even work with the Apple that well, you know. The main purpose is just to apply vulnerable, and the upgrade doesn't even apply to. Let's just skip. Wow, nice memory. I mean, we blocked the Madness. Nice question mark, by the way. 2 fights. And Madness. You had 3 events. The events are actually so good, guys. Amazing. Oh, I love events. Wonder if I should have even played that. The power through. Because this turn we are getting kind of owned. I'm like Shamon, yeah, as the kids say. What is this? 32, and this kills here, right? So we don't need to play Shockwave, I can bash, bite, anger. 3250, yeah. Sure. Ow. Ow. It's lethal now, but we are exactly outside mid-range. This is okay. Will I die if I'm lazy? Because 51 into burning elite is not the safest thing. Yeah? We do have the insect. But it's definitely not the safest thing. Surely I would never die because I'm lazy, right? Actually, no, it's more than that. It's 55 because the feed also gives me +4. Easy. Oh, Funeral Pain. Barrier is okay too, but yeah, the Funeral Pain works with a billion things for Neo Reese and open like what second win. Only works a little bit with the Apple, the disarm. Only Apple, disarm, and Ascender's Bed. No, it's not even that good. But you know, it's just picking. We don't have that much energy for this either, and it doesn't land on the multi-hit against the heart because you have the freaking dome. Max HP Nemesis. Interesting. This dome Nemesis, yeah, just so you know. Do I Apple before the Funeral Pain or not? Not really, right? Even though it blocks 3 immediately, I do lose 2 block at least here, and then the... Sometimes I even need to play feet here to not die, and it already refunds the 3. And then of course if the new reels give me anything to calipers up, like this is better. With Apple first, yeah, and then trans. Ah, cool. It's -3, so 7, 4, 9 damage. I'm taking 1 here with attacks, so I should play by anger. The barricade is kind of useless, to be honest, but maybe it's not that useless. Yeah, it's like 15 block whenever it burns, yeah. And we do have the other two cards are actually useless, and then we still have the Metallicize Plus as well. How bad can this be? Draw one card. Now I could get Giga on this turn. No, it's attacking, which is not good, but if it's doing the big hit. If it's doing multi, then you know it's not that bad. We take one more. I can sometimes buy up here to 4. If I don't take this, it does have intangible, and we can maybe build up barricade. It is disarm plus, but honestly, it's not even good though. The brutality. Okay, it's pretty good. It draws 2 cards per turn for 1 draw front load, and then I lose 1 HP as well. It's pretty good. That has no burns, and we have anger. Okay, fine. Okay, it's not doing the Giga hit yet. I could be doing the Giga hit now, and I would take 30. You know, it's fine. Or I could just, you know, maybe burn me this turn. Something would be okay. I would not mind burning me this turn. Ow! And my barricade is not even here. What the hell? And my barricade is not even here. I'm bottom decking exactly the barricade. We calipers up or what? Because Pommel and shuffling this out for the barricade is not even that good. And if I calipers up here, we block for 40, so 25 attacks, and we still stall at 16 or so. It's not that bad. I'm losing 1 HP per turn from here as well. Shockwave is here, everyone. Next time we do play barricade most of the time though, but sometimes I don't play barricade. It's fine to have this. This guy just never burns. So it could be doing the thing again, but at least I'm protected this time. It is doing the thing again. Okay, so it's fine. Now we have the barricade, so we can protect ourselves against any future hits like that. This guy actually just never burns. He just attacks, you know, he just swings. It's okay, we have the meat and the bone, we are fine here. I think. Maybe. I don't even care about spot winners, you know, we just buy up and then do bum 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 blow. And I want to feed. No, seriously, this guy never burns. It actually just never burns you. Like professional hitman, you know, it just keeps hitting. Just keeps hitting. But yeah, the barricade is here, you can see is doing pretty good. It's already weakened 4, so I don't really think I need the close line. Considering my deck has no burn, I'm drawing 7 per turn, and there's a shockwave in here. Evolve, if it doesn't burn, then why do I care about Evolve? But honestly, why do I care about Evolve? I already have the brutality. Yeah, now he burns. I also can end the fight soon. My soon, I mean literally now. I can pommel first and steal bash feed, right? Yeah, pommel first, bash feed is still work, yeah. So let's pommel first. Maybe I see some bites. A bite. A bite is not too high HP, right? Because if I buy, I go to 44. And then I feed, I go to 91. Oh, that is too high. If I feed right now, it's perfect because it's 45 out of 91. So it's actually mid-range. Okay, it's perfect. No buy, no buy. Wait. Yeah, perfect mid-range. Wow. Offering. I like offering. Yeah, the crown. The crown. Okay, maybe crown C is the best card ever. Who knows? The crown. Energy potion. We have a million draw with the cube in Act 4. Already have the red mask and the close line and the blind, so the weak point is not that good. Okay, so how is this? Am I still claiming the question marks good? Because we have seen one event only in this Arc and this Madness. So all the good events are still there, you know, every single event is good. I guess folding could be best sometimes. But yeah, Sensory Stone is amazing, Relic is amazing, Red Mask is there, 222 gold into the Giga List shop, so even more gold. Every event is good. Now, so guys know crown rewards have been desync a long time ago, so you do not know anything about the crown rewards except the first cut. Yeah, the very first cut reward you know what the crown gives, but afterwards it's desync a long time ago. Yeah, like how bad can this be, right? Go here, recall in case of some Giria piece by short or something, and then otherwise you can upgrade offering of Pen. Or rest, but with the pentagram I think it's extremely unlikely that we will actually rest. 16 hourglass is kind of sucky though, so I don't know about 16 HP. It's really kind of bad. Also, no more normalities go, yeah. So this Omamori, I guess it converts into 4 max HP. Wow, nice. Like that's definitely worth the gold. And that's definitely worth the gold, guys. Trust me. The more. Next energy is I guess I can struck this time. The more with the dome, yeah, always a joy, yeah. Always a joy. I don't think I care about Calipers here. If he hits me next turn, then he hits me next turn, you know. Play double bite. I can feel no pain. Our deck doesn't even have exhaust, so I don't know what the hell this feel no pain is doing. And this arm is already played. If he's doing small hit, then this is Giga full block. He's doing big hit, and I'm getting hit into my face. He's doing small hit. And exhume offering here. Apo also upgrades the thing in the discard, so the offering is once again back. Or you can get the exhume again. You can get the disarm again as well. It's not that bad. You get a second disarm here. Next one it always attacks. Yeah, it always buffs this and attacks next turn. The Spoken is most likely will land, so getting -6 strength is not even so bad. Yeah, like why on earth do I offering now? I just draw into my Spoken and it doesn't land, yeah. Just disarm it again. I don't really care about the trends. Yeah, this one always attacks. Pink red. Yeah, because it's disarm 6, the multi-hit doesn't even deal damage. Oh, feeding here is not good. No, this is never attack, so the Spoken is always misses. This is blocking 0. This would be blocking 7, but for 2 goons. 7 for 2 goons seems like a very bad deal. Oh, second win. I have 3 Feel No Pain and not 7 because I did not pick the second. I did not pick the second stuff. So this one I could get destroyed though. It has 4 strength now. So hopefully not 2 destroyed. At least it is arm 6. This arm is buffing again. I want to feed now. That said, I kind of need to kill it here if I don't draw the feed. Is that true? I cannot even kill it if I try to, so hopefully it doesn't hit me too hard. Don't do it. I did it. It's buffing again, no? So we can once again try to feed. Yeah, is this sunk cost? Yeah, I mean, some might claim that it's sunk cost, but I know it's not attacking you. Some might claim this is sunk cost, but you know, probably I will not die next turn, right? Can I have bricks enough to die? No, everything, yeah. I do not have enough bricks in here to not die. I can always kill it next turn. I have to kill it though. I can never take this hit. Come on. What? Can I not take this hit? 14 strength. How big is this? 14 strength. That's 19 base, yeah? And then goes to 13 base. And 13 times 5, 65 damage or so, right? Wait, is it times 5? Is this times 5? Even times 6 at most though. At most times 6 was like 13 times 6, 78, you know, otherwise 65 and 65. I can also just do big hit, and if it's doing big hit, then I'm taking 0. Otherwise I can meet on the board. Okay, I'm blocking. I'm not dead, right? I actually don't remember like how many hits it's doing this turn, yeah? But I'm not dead, right? Right? Even if it's multi-hitting, I would never die this turn. Wait, that was pretty painful. It's fine. Okay. Also, it was 19, not 13. It was 14, not 13. That's fine. Oh, good. Me and the board, yeah, being used. Perfect mid utilization. Yeah, perfect mid utilization. Even set up a happy flower. Look at this. Struck it off now because we have energy. And yeah, it's kind of green, and we have calipers and better than ghostly. Heal potion versus this. I think energy is just better though. Skill pot can be upgraded with the thing I can roll entrench, for example. Can roll entrench, can roll second green, yeah? Those could be pretty good cards. Energy potion. Only have 4 energy and 5 on the flower turn, 6 on the offering turn. It's just the energy potion is kind of like guaranteed payoff in the hard fight. Not guaranteed, because sometimes my hand is full of block cards and every single thing is blocking the beat of death. But skill pot is probably still better as panic, yeah. I kind of want a panic potion, you know, especially for some reason I'm on 43 now. Cannot tell you why, but for some reason I'm on 43. That is not a very good bottle. Yeah, that's a kind of a bad bottle, I think. So it's probably skip. Bottle Tornado would still be fine because again, Bottle Funeral Crane. But yeah, like this is just not doing anything. What? How is this event here, guys? Like, can anybody tell me why this event is here? Can anybody tell me why this event exists? And it's here and it shows up. How could this happen? Okay, the more sadness regards, yeah. The more sadness regards. So if I kill the more right here, we see like what the Giga Relic, and now I don't like die in Act 4 because I'm not too weak. Interesting. In case you do not know, you know, just in case that some people here are not aware why this event shows up. It only shows up if your HP is below half. And for some unknown reason, my HP right now is not above half. Just for some reason, I cannot tell you why, but for some unknown reason, my HP is below half. Also, the mod doesn't have to multi-hit every single time. With big hit one time, I'm also like kind of full HP. But every time it multi-hits, yeah? Even the last year, it multi-hits. So just keep buffing strength, like Giga strength, and then it negates my double disarm. Interesting. Okay, so do we sunk cost our way into another question mark, or what? Like only good events left? I mean, this event's kind of fine. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. This event's kind of fine. It does mean that we don't go to the next shop though, and then we can buy like what, a Dark Embrace. Is this Dark Embrace even good? The Funeral Pain barely blocks anything, and it only draws the cube. Otherwise, I can buy Gameless Brew, which, to be honest, is also quite strong. Because the Gameless Brew does give you... It can even combo with the Panic Button, but there's no artifact. Yeah, we only have the cube to do what this thing is trying to do. Yeah? Now, deck barely has any exhaust artists. There's no problem with spending gold on Panic Button. I mean, is there a problem? 185. 185, 15 on 18. That's not enough gold for Act 4 relics. So we went to what, 5 question marks with the red mask, and I saw like nothing. You know? There's like just negative notes. Oh, cool. I spent 5 floors with the red bars and I got nothing. I lose on my recharge. Yeah, that's what happened. I lose on my restack and 5 floors. Thank you. Is this panic button good? It's like okay with the Q, but it's not that good. Our block cards are green as well, yeah. So defense is green, struck is green, power through is also, yeah, of course, green. Now, I'm not worried about the Act 3. I'm generally a little bit worried about specifically hard output. We did the cube, yeah, but our output in that fight, both damage and block were a bit lacking, and I don't really have artifact to cover for first cycle. And button is one of the easier ways to block first cycle, because the thing is that when we land this arm, yeah, and just disarm with the hard fight, especially if I have Gambler's Brew, and if I buy this Gambler's Brew, it will be for the hard fight, because the Spear and Shield we have Preserve Insight, we have the even in the Bone, and we have the Pantograph, so there's no reason to use potion in the Spear and Shield. Then I have the Gambler's Brew. After I pick myself a little bit on turn 1, yeah, I have the Gambler's Brew for turn 2, so the disarm will most definitely be... I mean, of course I can also gamble on turn 1, so the disarm will just land on the multi-hit. What I'm getting at is that if you play Panic Button on like turn 2, for example, even if the multi-hit is on turn 2 and not on turn 3, you can still Calipers a little bit for turn 3. But most of the time, you just draw your Panic Button on turn 1, though, is the thing here. And there's no entrance, so this Panic Button doesn't really convert into much of anything. Especially if you're digging for this arm, and most of the time you just draw a Panic Button on turn 1 anyway, and you're not playing it. It will be a decent redraw in the second cycle, but then the new reads can also do work. I don't see it. We buy the Gambler's Brew and then leave. Yeah, we buy Gambler's Brew and then just leave. It's not enough gold for uncommon relics though, so no self-farming clay or whatever in Act 4, yeah. There's still enough gold for common relic, maybe new potion or card. But there's not enough gold for self-farming clay. Unless we see like more bang here, which, you know, I would prefer to just see the clay here. If this guy can drop the clay, it would be nice, you know. This guy cannot kill me, it would be nice too. I hope I'm not dying to this, you know, just so you know. Yeah, so you know, I hope that I'm not going to die to the giant head. Do I full block here or not? Because if he attacks me this turn, I'm taking like 6 damage. Drawing 1 card is kind of good though. We do need to go decently fast in this fight. But if I play a block card in here, we also gain slow stack on this a little bit, yeah. Yeah, surely losing 1 draw will never kill me, right, with attacks. Yeah, surely losing 1 draw would never ever kill me. I hope. Corruption for the Dark Embrace I didn't buy. I should still take it though. It's like Corruption Funeral Pain Plus with the double struck. And it's one of the easiest way to get slow stack here. Yeah, losing 1 draw. Losing 1 draw. If I play double defense here, he attacks again, I will lose another draw, so I think I should only play single defense this time. And take like 5 damage if it's going in. His armor in this fight is like kind of trash. Also, the armor is not that good though, but with the offering turn we draw a lot. And also the armor can be used for calipers. It could be blocking 16 and it's still perma weak when it's doing the big attacks. Okay, first because if Apo, I would like the offering to be green. It doesn't always attack, but okay, it did attack this time. If it didn't attack, I do want to keep the Ghostly though. Apotheosis being late, Corruption and Funeral Pain both being late here, pretty concerning. But I think I do want to keep the Ghostly like this. Angle should be played. Vulnerable is out already. So this dropkick is worthless. I have enough energy next turn, 5 energy to play Apple into Pommel and then Corruption, Infernal Pain, but no Inflame. If I don't add the Pommel, usually I'm still floating energy next turn. It's just a turn afterwards I have the Pommel. Pommel plus from this board with the Corruption probably cannot be that bad to add. Okay, bottom making Apple. Can play Pommel first here though. Unfortunately, I cannot weaken it, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's draw the Apple so we can play. An Apple before after Corruption is the same, so I would prefer to upgrade the Infernal Pain. So play Apple first and then Infernal Pain Corruption power through. Taking 3D, actually a lot more than that. It's not weakened, so it's 37, taking 10. That's fine. We do have a lot of healing still. I would pay 6 more. We have buy plus. And now we can actually, you know, have some turns. With a lot of strength as well. There's a lot of damage. In fire, don't really want. It deals too much damage. I want to feed. I hope this is yeah, this is definitely feeding, except we cannot buy up more. It's fine, I can rest if needed. Yeah, 72, 99, yeah, it's already kills. Getting a bite here would be some bite here would be okay, but that's fine. So set up ashes. We have no corruption, not that many exhausts, so this doesn't really do that much. There's a headbutt, it's green. There's also a reckless chance to go with the cube and the Infernal Pain a little bit. And the ashes, but yeah, probably just take a headbutt. Upgrade Offering is okay. Upgrade Infernal Pain is still okay. 55 HP. I hope that 55 is not going to die the whole way fight. Yeah, upgrading Offering or Infernal Pain here. We can make the other upgrade the next floor as well if the whole way fight is not giga terrible. Yeah, then we can make 2 upgrades and rest in Act 4. You know? It's probably the plan that we rest in Act 4 fire. And I want the 2 upgrades now. Infernal Pain Offering in some order. Then I suppose if I have to actually rest, I think I would prefer the Offering to be green. Yeah, if I do have to rest, I think I would prefer the Offering to be green. On turn 1 is not good to draw Offering, of course, because I bought the trend, yeah? Unless I draw Offering on the first 4 cards. So if I trans into Offering plus, I'm like giga set. We do have the headbutt though. At least. Yeah, I'll probably stay Offering first. It'll be stronger than whole way fight. Aha, the Omamori. Well, so we could be using this on Red Mask and the thing here, yeah. I just hope that this guy doesn't deal too much damage. We cannot get cursed here, but I hope that it doesn't deal too much damage to me. It always attacks first in 10, so this always lands. But white cube, I mean, we are about to walk into Act 4 and we'll see white the cube. Because this was carrying, like, short reason, very short answer, this was carrying enough in early games, so I picked this for like end game. Longer reason, honestly, basically the same thing. But, you know, like, thinking a little bit more about end of Act 2 boss relics potential and what the deck was having like this. Even though it was giga energy hungry, Bloodletting was already kind of a wood pick, and we never saw a Bloodletting, by the way. Until here. This will draw Bloodletting and everyone's happy. But yeah, the main idea is just this was carrying. And we have the blood vial as well, which converted into the bias pretty quickly. But even before that, it was heal 20. Yeah? We say heal 18 plus vial was a 20. And when you heal 20 with 5 with some extra card draw and damage with the bludgeon plus and whatnot, I hope that Act 2 will not kill me. Which it didn't. Act 2 didn't kill me, and now we are fine. I mean, I think maybe. I don't know if we're actually fine or not yet, because Act 3 value has been pretty bad for some reason and cannot tell you why. But I have a feeling I have skipped some nodes in Act 3 for some reason. Maybe just my imagination that we skip some nodes. Anger, I do want to play the thing. Do you have the headbutt? Play anger. Demon form. Don't really need, right? Already have the spot and then inflame 6 strength, and there's no energy to replay this demon form here. And there's no Reaper as well, so like no payoff. Let's take a shot. Okay, multi is actually the best intent there to get, I think. And headbutt the thing to. I want to draw into Apo and disarm soon. Just struck first. Things here. Headbutt the trance and offering plus and cry. Let me just play it by. Okay, I'll take it again, that's fine. 10 is not that fine, but it could be worse. We don't block that badly and still weaken. Oh, vulnerable, that's kind of scary. Yeah, force here now, disarms here too. It's an offering plus. And take a Silver Soul as well. Shuffling in bite. Actually, should I have even beaten? It's okay, right? Because the pentagram is still here. And maybe you can heal to kind of full. If I feed here, we go to 103, 51 out of 103. That actually is perfect. If I don't buy any more, that is, then we have like perfect. Yeah, then we have perfect mid HP. Not vulnerable anymore. Still weaken. Have Giga block. If I write one more time, it no longer works. Right now we have 51 out of 103. That's perfect. He was trying to me. He was trying to me. Ha! Stupid. My thing is ruined. No, I do have the headbutt. So I can wait maybe. If I add a new risk in here, they can trans into the headbutt and then set up the feed for the turn after. Or I can feed now. If I feed now, then my dome, then my happy flower is kind of ruined. So what I do have the battle transport for it. But no new risk yet. And no cube draw. Yeah, because there are some draw orders where I bottom deck both the trance and the headbutt, and suddenly feeding this gets really annoying. Maybe just feed now. Immolate into feed is working. It's 60 damage and it's 57 plus 3, so it just works. Yeah, exact mid range. Queen's try to go with the strike dummy. Body slam, iron wave. Body slam is calipers if it ever stacks up, but it's also a zero cost damage card. Zero cost damage card with the defense being green, yeah? And the cube draw sometimes as well. You still don't really have strength payoff damage in the hard fight, yeah? Only twin strike and the anger. His body slam is just not a good draw though. We don't have any board relics, no block relic, no self-forming clay or whatever either. Only the calipers with no entrench, no second wind, no impervious. It's not a terrible draw after R4. Especially with the dome in the hard fight, you also don't mind playing that many block cards, yeah. And after just spending energy on like some strong defense, something you can play body slam 1 time 0 energy, deal even 20 damage of 0. It's not a bad draw at all. Our deck still doesn't have debuffs in vulnerable in the hard fight, so damage is really kind of lacking. Maybe it's not that bad, you know, the body slam. Yeah, I think it's not that bad. And yeah, we upgrade the other thing, yeah, the Pin Open. And our Pantograph goes in. Cool, 94. Want to headbutt, so I have 2 energy left to play some stuff. It's fine. Oh, Apple. Yeah, like here you can power 2 into body slam, you 120 damage. I don't think I will play power 2 though. We don't have an evolve in the deck. We still have like bites and Pento or whatever. This fight could be going long. So I want to actually get the fight under control before doing anything stupid. The headbutt trends of Pommel. Bad case would be is doing debuff right now, and then I guess trends on top is just stronger, and then trends into offering, and I'm set. Oh, yeah, I guess trends on top still. It could be doing 24 or 6 times 3 here. If it's doing 6 times 3, which is a more likely attack, then the defense plus would draw 2 cards extra. Oh, because it could be vulnerable, doing vulnerable here as well, yeah. Block confirm, I mean my block cards are green. I have a Final Pain Plus, I have a Disarm, I have the 100 max HP, I have the new release. But yes, I could be better at blocking. Yes, I could definitely be better at blocking. And unless to 65 goals, I cannot buy uncommon relics in Act 4 unless it rolls cheap. I don't really see why I would play power through here. Playing 1 card for 8 damage after the defense plus though. Probably not, yeah. So it's fine. Okay, multi-hit. We do draw with a cube. Probably close line over bash, even though dropkick is missing. I think it came more about weakness. Also, it blocks more right now. We cannot proc the clock this turn, yeah? So I have 3 cards next turn. Not interested in these. Unavoided cards. Okay, draw down. So no offering play this turn, but that's fine. Corruption is here, everyone. There's corruption, Final Pain, Calipers. Or you can take a second Metallicize and Metallicize 7 with Disarm 3. Metallicize 7 with Disarm 3 generally not that bad. The corruption does force us to go a little bit faster. There's no evolve in the deck. But there's a cube. Swallowiness doesn't always land though, and if Swallowiness misses only 3 strength, it's still corruption ashes, quite a lot of damage. But vulnerable after the shockwave is down, it's not that strong, yeah. It controls the clock a lot better with the corruption. And here, like, there's a lot of cards I want to all play. You know? This costs 1 energy, this costs 1 each, this also costs 1. You play corruption, suddenly you can just corruption, Final Pain, and boom, 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 boom. It's still vulnerable, so draw quick lands. That's fine, corruption. Oh, especially if it's doing that. Now corruption cannot be played anymore. Huh? I mean, you can still play it. It's just after corruption now you can miss Final Pain plus if you play the struck. It's pretty painful. I guess we saved this until I'm not frail, yeah. So this hit could be very big. Evolve is here. Okay, multi, so we draw +2. That's fine. It doesn't always attack this turn. But yeah, it's time to pop corruption, go in a little bit. Okay, it is attacking, so that's good. That's very good that we get this strength. It's extremely important. I think I should reapply Vaughn. It is -1 strength. If it big hits me, I'm taking quite a lot, but otherwise I'm taking only 3 if it's doing the multi. Okay, Limit Break is very, very nice. It's doing the drawdown, pretty annoying. Only forecast this turn, but it cannot do the big hit again, yeah? So this turn we never take damage. And I can heal back with bites. Do I stack block now? Because if I power through now, we will get calipers a little bit, and I have evolve in play now, so power through is safe to play. I think it's fine. So there's no Dark Embrace, there's an offering, but we have corruption as well, so we can just play these cards. So is an okay thing later, but status is with the evolve, but it's not even good now. Yeah. Okay, multi-hit, we still calipers a tiny bit. It will die soon. This guy doesn't survive for that long, I think. Splitting now. Attempting to kill it next turn is also possible. Attempting to kill it next turn is also possible here. If I try to kill, should I split now? It was like 200 next turn. If I draw to offering, is dead. If not, then I have to play 10 cards next turn or so. You still need to draw offering. I should play this. Yeah. It should die this turn. Otherwise, it's strength reset, but even then, it's okay, you know. But yeah, like, it looks fine. Unfortunately, the feat is not landing. I mean, it's there, yeah, but I kind of want to land the feat. Can we stay here until I feat? Because I can exhume like disarm or power through. And then we can block actually quite a bit. 14 strength already, I don't need 28 strength, so I can definitely exhume disarm. Or power through blocks at 24. Nah, I want to feed. I think Act 4 is still more threatening than Act 3 bosses, even if the cube is here. I think Act 4 is still more threatening, so I would like to feed. If I like to feed, then what's the order? I pommel first and see what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it's not quite enough to prop the clock. This is only -1 though, so I guess we should do... Actually, if I exhume struck, then we can play... Hold now. Should I not exhume limit break? Exhuming limit break is giving this guy no... I'm still having weaken here, yeah? So exhuming limit break here just make sure that I don't like, randomly die for some reason, you know? I kind of like not randomly dying for no reason. Disarm is only -1 strength. If I can proc the clock, then doing it on disarm is very good. But I cannot proc the clock, it's only 11. So this disarm is only -1 strength. It's resetting strength like, immediately. If I get the struck to try to proc the clock this turn and drawn to offering, that's really bad. More than twice. Yeah, interesting line. I mean, I'm giving you a hint, you know, why that line doesn't work right here. Very interesting line. But no, seriously though, like, what if we just exhume limit break and... You know, not randomly die for no reason. 14 strength. Is 14 strength so scary? We still have corruption, but not a lot of skills left in here, yeah. Okay, fine. I'm scared. Let's just be strong. 5 cards next turn. Yeah, sure. We don't evolve, so this can be played. So we play like any skill except the offering. I can stack a little bit of block as well. This blocks for 12, so again 13 block. That's okay too. Stronger. Okay, I should have gotten the block card apparently. This is too much strength. It's actually too much strength. Sentinel doesn't do enough though, it blocks for 9. Energy doesn't play. I don't think I want any of these. I mean, turning now 28 strength and crazy, but I don't think it's good. We just keep blocking, right? Caliber's up. Feed fire, that's definitely too much damage. Is it too much damage? 28 strength, only 35, 38? Yeah, maybe it's not. Also, it gains a lot of block. Yeah, like here. It's not weaken next turn anymore though. We have draw down, but they have evolve. Hopefully I can draw into my freaking feet. Hopefully I can draw into my freaking feet because it's not weakened anymore, so I'm running out of block. I cannot take this attack here. Taking this attack is no go. So no feed, no block. No. I cannot take this attack. So we have to kill it. And it is dead. Yeah, this is 54 each, so yes, dead. Can I double feed here, maybe? This fight, I do have disarm plus. We play a few powers though. Do I need to play this in flame? If I don't need to play this in flame, I would prefer not to. I don't want to play the anger either. Let's close line here and then honestly just play this immediately. Yeah. What weakness? How much damage is it? It's doing 22 minus 6, so it's exactly 16 and full blocking. If I play the inflame and no longer full block, I draw a card. Is that real or is that fake? They're playing inflame now, giving it 2 strength to draw 1 card. Seems kind of fake to me, you know. It seems kind of fake, yeah, to do that. Yeah, I don't really think I should be playing this inflame. I should blind here still though. Pretty sure. And then yeah, I guess just drop kick it and save the feed. Do I have the headbutt? Evo, you're not interested. Am I not interested? Because not being able to play power 2 is also not that good, you know, this fight is not so trivial. Okay, these arms here. European plus only if I see some second win, a true grid or burning pack. It's not that bad though. It's just that if I don't play the Final Pain, I can feed now, yeah? It is feed minus. It will be feed minus. It will be feed minus only. But I can get the feed out of the thing immediately and then I don't really take the extra hit because Final Pain is minus. Final Pain is not played, so it's minus 1 strength and then plus 1. Metallicize will be played, or we will play Metallicize. Hopefully Metallicize becomes green. Yeah, let's just feed now, right? Feed minus, it's okay. And the feed is 13 damage. So 13, 15, 28, 28 is 40, 40, but we have 3 damage from here, so it works on this guy. So we can feed this guy now. And then leave this guy alone. Okay, so headbutt here, pommel here, disarm here, and then feed here, it works. This is 27. 27, 14, 14 feet is 13, but this is 3 damage. Okay, it works. Up here. And we draw 2 cards or 5 cards, depending on whether this guy's doing multi or not. Limit break, I'm taking that. Small hit. This turn is big hit, but still weakened. I think we should be keeping this limit break around, yeah. So just uphold and then upweight the limit break and then play it. Right here, and it's only doing 3 times 4. So I'm drawing 2 cards here and taking 4 damage. Seeing red here, the not shuffle out the defense plus. If I take a card here, I will not shuffle out the defense plus. Could be taking the boomer as well as a strength payoff, but I don't really think so. I think seeing red, yeah. And now we draw 2 cards and we don't shuffle. Seeing red, like defend, fight. Other side's plus is play, body slam's played. For blood, not interested. It's still weakened this turn, and now we have the close line plus redraw. And plus. I think it's strength already. I could be playing power through now. I can just play the close line. Regardless of resting neck 4, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah. But I do need some HP to survive the first attack of, and maybe second attack of the second phase. Weaken 3 already though, don't need weaken 6 and we have the headbutt and it's going to die soon. I think we can play power through. Embrace not interested. And trench without the apple upwarding, this is pretty hard to come in play though, but it only has 2 strength. We do have double struck here and 5 energy next turn, so sometimes you could land double struck into the thing into the headbutt. And then you still cannot store caliper, it's just nonsense, just like this. Like we headbutt limit break and then kill with that. Yeah, they just headbutt the freaking limit break here and then kill with that. And next turn we can limit break into shuffling out the buy as well. I don't care about any of those. You're vulnerable, 32 strength. You can block one more turn though. You can still chill double defense here to maybe get set up one more turn. Otherwise 32 strength here with this draw pow. With the 1 strength only is 41 damage into... Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, this is garbage. Okay. We are resting neck 4, yeah? I'm pretty sure, so this HP loss is actually doesn't matter. Even though I can optimize for mid here and we only rest for like 10 or so, but 10 is still 10. Unless you tell me that it's too unlikely that I will be able to stay above mid-range in the speed and shield fight. So if we are going into mid-range regardless, then I could be upgrading something like the bottle threads. But yeah, I don't think so, yeah. Corruption is here, not even doing anything now. I want to draw corruption. I think 18. It's only doing 8 times 3. You can kill it now, but I want the flower to be set up as well. Do I go on 1 or 2? Either way it dies next turn. I take a small piece. Yeah, regardless it always dies next turn, yeah, and then we are always full HP. If I choose to. I can probably also block the turn next turn as well and then kill the turn after that. 69 damage, nice. But yeah, I play Anger is dead. But no reason to kill here, yeah. I don't even know why I take the disarm now. Yeah, play the headbutt, now it dies. Or I can still full block, yes. This is full blocking. Full blocking here doesn't kill it next turn always, so just lose this drop out. There's no attack in here. And I cannot headbutt because headbutt kills it immediately. Yeah, I guess we can do flower on 1. Flower on 1 does mean on turn 2. The thing is that on turn 1 in Spear and Shield, I cannot block at all. I absolutely cannot block anything in Spear and Shield on turn 1. So hopefully the shield just doesn't attack, because if the shield attacks, I'm taking 33. I absolutely cannot play any blocker on turn 1. And we just kill for turn 2. Yeah, if I'm not playing blocker on turn 1 and flower on 2 doesn't make a lot of sense either. So we just keep flower on 1 and hopefully the shield doesn't attack on turn 1 or something. If the shield does attack on turn 1, hopefully we just don't. Yeah, the best case would just be the shield doesn't attack on turn 1 and turn 2 and draw full bluff, yeah? Or a kill somehow. I like here, yeah. Flower on 1. Spotted vial, yeah, then you have to waste energy to turn. But yes, if you turn on turn 1 and you lose 3 strength sometimes, yeah, that would never happen. If I don't spot it, we just spot the spear. I'll just kill now. It's a pretty unusual situation, is that I have the cube in Act 4. We have 106 max HP and we have Apotheosis with the Gambler's Brew, yeah? But I don't feel safe. Like normally this situation in Act 4, you're giga chilling, you know, you just win on turn 1. But I don't feel safe. At least I have the cube though, and not the Mark of Pain. I don't even know, like, would the energy be better output than the cube if the deck doesn't have enough? Like, you just need to play like upgraded cards. And 5 energy does do a lot. But yeah, no reason to upgrade, yeah, we rest for 11. Even with the buys and the pentagram and all that. Be right back. But yeah, I need a toilet break, and then there's a lot of things in this shop. I'm poor, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, be right back. Okay, elephant in the room, yeah? Which relic? That's honestly the only choice in this draw, is that we either buy Mega Prep or we buy Medkit. And afterwards I probably will buy Entrench no matter what it is, really. But this Medkit is blocking, so power through, it changes power through from kind of brick card to a card that, you know, suddenly blocks extra with hero pain, yeah? And then the Medkit in the Spear and Shield also block the burns on turn 2. And we have the Immolate a little bit. In the hard fight, we draw 2 statuses because we ping ourselves. Unless we already calipers up, but then, yeah, again, then I guess that's a good case. Something with Battle Trends, maybe Medkit? No, that's where I'm getting at. That's what I'm about to get to. Is that with the Battle Trends, yeah, there's a very annoying scenario in the hard fight. That somehow we draw 4 block cards on turn 1 alongside the Battle Trends. And then I cannot ping myself. With Mega Prep, this would never happen, so I can go off on turn 1. If I buy the Mega Prep, this would never happen, so I can always go off on turn 1 against the HUD. And we don't draw like, oh, block cards on turn 1 and then I trade my turn stops. But yeah, it's probably not likely enough, right? So I shouldn't think about that. I should just think about whether this Medkit output is needed or not. Because like, otherwise, how do we really play the hard fight here? Yeah, how do I actually play the hard fight here? Like, the Medkit just makes it so much easier, you know? My power through goes from a card that's breaking me in later cycle because the hard fight will go a bit long, yeah? Unless you win immediately with the calipers or something, but I don't really see that happening so often. With the Mega Prep, that is. So the hard fight will be long, suddenly the power through is like kind of a soft brick, unless I see an evolve from the new reads. Otherwise, it's a Giga card. We play the power through in blocks like 28. I mean, of course, 3 bit of that, so -6 or -9, but still blocks like +19 or +22. That's way too good, right? That's actually way too good. Just changing the power through alone, yeah, ignoring the statuses that the hard shuffle was in or the other stuff. It's like just actually a little bit too good with the Field of Pain Plus. So it's just a Medkit. It's cheaper as well. I don't think this goal difference matters too much because it doesn't meet anything extra here. But it's a bit too good. And then afterwards, yeah, you can exactly remove it, you buy that unless you want to buy Entrench. Oh, this Entrench is like appealing, no? Because Entrench, and unlike from the new reads, yeah, the Entrench in the deck will be green. Entrench on new read is not always upgraded, so it's very hard to build up block and then Entrench afterwards. But Entrench in the real deck will be green, and we have the Funeral Pain Medkit thing to build block now, and the power 2 is actually a Giga starter. We suddenly have a Giga block starter and a headbutt with Entrench Plus and the calipers. And the cube as well, so you even force this to force this kind of hand to happen, yeah? A little bit, not that much, but just a little bit. Remove sucks, right? We already have the cube and the gameless rule to cover for these kind of draws. And these things are not even so bad because they self-cycle in the hard fight. Or energy, of course, but they do self-cycle. Okay, let's buy this. Afterwards, you can exchange this for this, and this is 21 HP. 21 HP with just 2 random potions. 2 random potions needs to be strong, has to be stronger. No? Yeah, and then it's freaking garbage. 21 is quite a lot though, it's kind of like opening this and seeing 2 block pots. 2 block pots is stronger, we have Entrench. Okay, fine, because we have Entrench, there's so many things here to play. Liquid Memories, Block Potion, Duplication Potion, Heart of Iron. You know, like even freaking skill pot or next pot or whatever, a billion things play. Okay, no, we keep this here because of the Entrench. That's first. And yeah, like this draw on the hard fight, I guess you can disarm first and draw a card. But here you can already see like these cards are kind of stopping your turn a little bit, you know. And the Umeki is literally in my hand right now. Spot weakness, yeah, do you want to lose 3 strength? I think we just take the hit. If this guy is hitting me, we lose 33 HP now. Otherwise, I'm losing like 12 at withdraw +2. Hopefully, I do not need to Gameless Brew in this fight, because the plan is to kind of Gameless Brew in the heart, but if I'm losing too much HP here, we'll Gameless Brew here. But yeah, here we just spot witness this. Disarm 3 artifacts so I can vulnerable or weaken, but I also can just play the immolate. I guess we disarm anyway though. Yeah, I should just do Spotless disarm and then immolate anger, probably. You can also power 2 entrench here, but only if you know this is attacking. I don't think it sucks. What else is new? Dome is awful. This is also 3 AoE. It's 10 damage here, and this is 3 AoE and ship on artifact, so you can apply weakness here next turn. And you draw 7 cards, which is only 5 because you draw top deck 2 burn. You can game 7 though. Yeah. Prefer to not use Gameless Brew. Okay, it's immolate and go here still. Even found interested. Pummel. Full strength pummel could be green, and we have the ashes as well. And this guy is only 96, it's not that much. Still quite a bit though. I just want to draw my offering next turn. Okay, not attacking. So this time we are facing like 70 damage, yeah? But here you can see the medkit already blocks like... Instead of taking 4 damage, I'm blocking for 8 instead. So the medkit here blocks 12. Yeah, it's fine, you know. If you know pain, Apo and then struck and see. Look at this offering. See? Chilling. Chilling. And now this offering draws 6, yeah? This offering draws 6, so we have full hand and 4 energy. And I block like a billion. So we are fine. And this guy is even weakened. I can also headbutt the entrench, which is full block. It's kind of nice. So headbutt entrench and full block. Can I headbutt body slam and just kill instead? Because that is also viable. Headbutting, there's a body slam here, headbutt body slam, just kill this now. And then this guy is only hitting me for 28, so I'm not even taking damage, I'm full blocking already. Well, I die, right? I mean, I don't see why I would not kill, should not kill this now. Why do I need to deal with this next turn? Please die. And yeah, here's the body slam, 0 cost damage. Not bad. No feat though, but you know. I think at this point we don't care about the feat too much. Here's full block, metallicize, I can draw 1 card. Running pack was Fiend Fire. I would like to feed this though. This pack is okay. But yeah, we should be entering the hard fight with full HP now, which is kind of sick. Flower I would like on 2 with the cube, because playing it on turn 1 is a lot easier than on turn 2. If we can kill next time, it would be nice, or maybe drop kick. Only 3 cards this turn, they're not likely to kill them. Yeah, not killing. But okay. It's attacking me now for a pretty big number. I can kill it immediately, but Flower's on 0. Which I kind of don't like. It's hitting me for quite a lot, yeah. And how big is this? This is 9 times, so 36. 36, we heal 31, no? So 36, I'm taking 19. 19, 12, 31 exact. Oh, I'm full HP. At the moment. I don't even need to play a single buy, I'm still full HP. Okay, I'll just play nothing then. Otherwise, Hourglass it kills it. Yeah, just play nothing. Oh, good. Any buy, any feat? I guess Flower on 1, yeah, instead of on 2, but that's okay. Yeah, full HP, oh, perfect. I mean, it still does something. In fact, it's actually make it easy to build the calipers if we are getting outpaced. So I guess it's still good. It's still good. It's not as good as it would be if I see it before this, but it's still good. It blocks second attack of the second cycle, yeah? And it gives me a turn to build up Caliper's block if I fail to outpace in the first 2 cycles. Exhume. On what though? Disarm, offering... New Reese. Oh, you can boomer, but I think we do entrench now. Ooh. No energy on turn 1, but full HP. But I you see like this hand is already annoying, you know, for the Q. I don't have energy. I don't have energy. Picking 2 ghost attacks and then 2 block cards. We are playing the close line though. We are playing close line and see the 1 cut. Yeah, I know, bash and drop kick. So I trans in here and my turn stops. You see, right? My turn already stops on turn 1. I cannot go off here. But yeah, sure, we trans. Hopefully I don't draw into the offering plus. It's fine. Am I playing this arm or not? I mean, not playing this arm here sounds very stupid, considering that it's not... Is it that stupid? How stupid is it to not play this arm here? Because it will do... It we can already guarantee, so it's 2 times 15. And the Becky is only 50, so I will never die first cycle. And I have Caliper, so if I can build up the Calipers after, I never really die. If I disarm now, the multi-hit is doing 0, and then I don't draw any card. I do have Exhume disarm for later, though, so saving the disarm of the future cycle doesn't even do anything really, because we still have another copy of disarm here, which is not a disarm if I don't play disarm now. Let's play disarm. We can still ping ourselves to draw cards. Eh? We don't need the thing to do here. With the Funeral Pain, though, any status is already blocking. So it's not even so easy to ping ourselves from here to Q. Station, because you lose like 15 draws if you play the disarm now. Which, you know, is quite a lot of draws, considering we also have the Gambler's Brew. Whenever the HUD does multi-hit, I draw full hand, and then I can gamble to find whatever I want. If I play disarm now, the multi-hit deals 0. Mark hand side, yeah, okay, 15 is exaggerating, you draw like 5. the real number you draw is like 5. 5 is still a lot though. Yeah, you pay 30 HP to draw like 5, but there's an offering plus in there, they're already kind of full draws. Okay, fine, let's play this arm. Open this arm. It's garbage, unless you want struck. Struck is just another way to build up and change block, yeah, because it is green with apple. But we don't have that much energy. It's probably still fine. Now, if we don't have dome, this fight is already over, but I have the dome. I said that the cube is going in. Look at this. Wham, 1 draw. Wham, 2 draw. Burn is drawing another 1, yeah. I don't have that much energy now, so I guess I should play the burn instead. Playing the burn only gives me 1 draw, and then I get the Funeral Pain block. Oh yeah, like here you can exhaust the slime. And play by. I don't think I care about anger. You can also Gambler's Brew here, but don't see why you would do that. Not even... There's not enough energy this turn. Probably should try the gamble on the offering turn if you're gambling. Or you can use the gamble to forcefully draw +1 if you're headbutting and trench, yeah? Oh yeah, this is just block neutral. And especially if it's doing multi-hit right now, this is +2 HP. Garbage. Make it first. So this is multi-hit, we know it's 0. Draw 1 card. Exumia doesn't lead anywhere, play Metallicize and keep going. Oh, Apple is late, yeah? So do I want to force the issue now? Because if I force the issue now with the thing, I can gamble 6 right now, and I can also open the Big Bull immediately. Because waiting, of course, exhaust these and we block like 8, but yeah, it's not that good. Right now the Exhume is completely empty as well. Redrawing these could be better, could be worse. I guess I can play days. I can play the days first and then gamble. I just cannot ping myself after playing the days, yeah. But if I days and then gamble, then usually I get rich offering as well. Yeah, let's just ping myself with the days. Oh, headbutt is here. Headbutt being here is not great though, because the headbutt and change combo is not lining up. So do I still gamble 6 or do I gamble 5? Bonus will also miss here if I don't land it now. Gambling 6 here means that we do not get to do the entrance combo immediately, but I still have the burner for later. I think 5, right? I gamble 5 right now. If you Giga Coke, so you draw into your offering and draw into the rest of the thing, you can Apple and then offering and then power through and then headbutt and trench and then struck it off and then boom boom. In fact, if you want to draw the best thing ever, you gamble 4 cards. You gamble 4 cards and just top deck like Apple offering, and then you win immediately. That's kind of a coping line. What I do see also, this is the second attack, yeah, so it will be weakened. First attack the second cycle, but second attack we already have the burner, so there's no need to extend weakness. You'll be 88 and with the Pravsa in 2 months, special load. Increasing at 20, yeah, very nice. Yeah, will work well. Yeah, there's no need to apply weakness here because it's already weakened. First attack, second cycle, and second attack we have burner. Yeah, let's just gamble 6, right? I don't care about headbutt here. We gamble. Unless you tell me gamble 5 and you can get power 2 for next turn, which is good too. It's not like power 2 for next turn is bad, power 2 next turn is extremely strong. But I think I just want to gamble 6. Let's gamble 6 now. Yeah, like, okay, we had Apple and the spot weakness, yeah. But open this. Oh, blood pot. Can't let spot before the Apple, so we upgrade this, whatever this is. Do I want to upgrade discovery or do I want to upgrade the card that is discovered? We have another layer, yeah, because this discovery can be, I can open discovery first and then upgrade the card after. I can upgrade discovery so I can, you know, see the discovery again. I think we'll upgrade the discovered card, yeah, because it also gives me Feel No Pain block. Yeah, so we take discovery first and then discover and then Apple. Kinect is not even that bad either, to be honest, but I don't think so. So what are you? Should I gamble 4 cards? Yeah, if I gamble 4 cards, we win now. I didn't gamble 4 cards, I gambled 6. If we gamble 4 cards, we already won. So whatever I take here is green. I can keep chaining offering now though. It's just that the Feel No Pain is a bit too strong and I cannot cube myself except on the offering. I should still just take the offering, right? Yeah, we have the entrance redraw as well, which I do want to redraw into the entrance. So yeah, Apple now. It's like no, there's no hope for this guy to deal damage ever to be too bit bad this turn, yeah? So we just full block now with the power 2 and then offering draw 6. In fact, I don't even care about spot weakness anymore. I think we can just shuffle spot weakness now and just draw back into the good block cards. Power through and then boom, and then draw 6 cards. Oh, actually I can stop the turn now because offering his guarantee next turn as well. Well, that's fine. I mean, totally fine with me to have the offering next turn instead of now, when my hand is already Giga full. Or you can force the issue by shuffling. Because yes, you can struck right now, struck again to shuffle, and then offering, even though it Giga overdraws, you do get back to your entrenched headbutt thing, which is honestly kind of strong. So just force the issue immediately. Yeah, why not force the issue? You know? Like we overdraw, but we shuffle out 8 bad cards or something that's kind of like drawing 6 next turn. And my block is going down 15 per turn, yeah? It doesn't stay here forever. Yeah, my block is also going down 15 per turn. Let's just force the issue immediately, you know. Then struck now. You can offering first. Because if you're offering first, you can entrench into double entrench immediately. Either way, the offering draw overdraw the same amount. But I have no interest in shuffling any other card in here. Like no bias, no spot weakness, no Twin Strike, no defense. I want to shuffle all of this. Yeah, sure. Just offering first. Get the new energy. But it's here a bit early unless I draw entrench now. No. Do I want to... Yeah, headbutt top deck here is not very good, yeah? So do I want to still headbutt the struck? Because I could do that. I think the struck is just self-cycle 8 block though. Doesn't seem good. I think I just play double defense and then turn now. That is fully committing and not playing the spot weakness. Yeah, that is giga fully commit. Not playing the spot weakness, but I think it's fine. Yeah, especially if I get more entrenches. Restore 49 block. This is not attacking. Yeah, exhume offering and then we win. I love winning. And yeah, here's a cue, yeah? Drawing another one. Full hand. And now we can entrench. Power through, boom boom, entrench, and then pommel 6 energy. This is not redrawing the wound and it's blocked. It's the same amount of block, so I just play the body slam now and exhaust 2 wounds. Entrench, pommel. It's always getting entrench here if I do anger into trench, so let's just do that and then we win. I love winning. Anyone else like winning? We have 2 entrenches to redraw into now. I just need to deal enough damage before it goes in, which I think there will not be a problem in dealing damage. We have a body slam. Yeah, we strip both artifact now, yeah. Now, the cube now doesn't draw anymore though, but it has done enough. Yeah, the cube doesn't no longer draws here, but it has done enough. Anger play, no reason, my body slam just maxed out 200. And I need to stabilize with the thing first. I don't even know whether the Fin Fire is good or not. Cannot be that bad. Cannot be that bad, you know. Trench, body slam, and then exhaust everything else here, so we draw back into the entrance body slam faster. Yeah, the feet fan, too bad for you. Yeah, too bad with the feet fans, but feet is done. At least you can get an exhume. There's nothing here, all these are bad. Yeah, we hit 1000 block. Can disarm for fun, but I want to get headbutt next turn. Yeah, headbutt is here, so we just headbutt body slam, struck into it and go on 200. Headbutt for fun as well. And yeah, your spot is being ignored is fine. You know? Like fully committing because I trust the entrench will work, you know, and the entrench does work. With the double offering shuffle with the cube as well, yeah, it's just not, with the incense burn coming in, it's not really possible to like break that hard. So we always win. Now there's one try for the feet fans. Yeah, still one try. The body slam is here and not the other place. So if we get exactly exhume now, you can kill. You can still wait, it's fine. We have time here, There's no need to rush. And I'm stalling with the heart for exhume. This is... next cycle is only 300, yeah? So it doesn't do anything yet. And we have, of course, the Outclass. Yeah, anyone stalling the heart for the exhume. 18 strength. If I play this, it dies, so don't do that. Yeah, this turn is 300 damage. Yeah. This is the last turn though. If it doesn't work this turn, then it could actually die 2 turns from now. So unfortunately, the Exhume doesn't show up, and I must kill it here. Because next turn it deals more than 1000, and it's not weakened. It's at 1080, yeah? Yeah, 1080 damage, and they don't have enough HP, and it's not weak. Oh, die. Oh yeah, I mean, Cube is still undefeated. Cube has actually never lost a run. Like boss squad, Act 1, Act 2, it has always won, it has never lost. Yeah, broken relic. But honestly, the Mark of Pain would be slightly dubious, yeah? Yeah, the Mark of Pain in this Act 4 would be slightly dubious. Considering the options after end of Act 2 was also 3 bad energy relics. Like you're extremely dependent on when you draw the offering. And then afterwards you no longer have drawing power. But here in the hard fight, the cube drew... It didn't even draw that much, it drew like 4 or 5 cards, but that is all I needed. I just needed it to give me like 1 good turn of the entrance setup, and then I win. As you see, at 0.7, we can check exactly how many cards it draws as well. Here it says a 101, yeah, so we can go back to this. Actually, no, I should not go back to this, I should go back to the hard fight, because it did draw some cards here. You can check exactly how many cards it actually drew in the hut. I go back to the start of this fight, and I can see the queue. Oh wait, it actually draw... Wait, that is so many cards. What the hell? It does draw 11. Okay, never mind. It's broken. 11. Okay, 11 is too good. 11 is too good. Oh, I really didn't think it drew 11, but apparently it did, huh? I guess I did ping myself a couple of times. Like here I pinged myself one time. It was like close line, and then only the close line, no? So it draw 1 this turn, but then turn 2 I already have some status here, so I ping myself like twice or so. And then it hits me 1 time, so I draw another card, and then I ping myself like 2 more times, and then I play 2 offerings, and yeah, I guess it kind of makes sense. But that is a lot of cards. I didn't think it drew me 11, but apparently it did. It's kind of crazy, but you're not sure. No problem then. Is there any hindsight? I guess you can try to hindsight the crown, why not? Yeah. Let's see whether the crown is free or not. We still go for the same path, yeah, especially with the... Oh yeah, there's another hindsight I need to make as well, is that if I am not stupid in the Morphi, if I didn't feed in the Morphi, what would I see here? It's still the same, the event energy is the same, yeah, I think. So we would know what event is here if I kill all in the same path. I still go on the same path, though. We'll see why the path will be different. So we know what this card is. It's garbage. This is still the madness. This is not being picked. And now that we have the Force Energy and like, headbutt. I mean, headbutt is still good. So this headbutt we take. This was like Feel No Pain, I think. Or was it a disarm? It was either Feel No Pain or disarm. And this is the other one. Yeah, this is garbage. Yeah, not really. No Feel No Pain. Yeah, no, not interested. No bloodletting either. So this way, keep going question marks. Every question mark is good. Except when they are not. Immediate plus... Do I have the blind already? And the close line and the apple. This is just not good, right? It's kind of free in the hard fight, but it's also just not good. Now you see the hard fight we already have kind of like perma-quick. Not totally perma-quick, but it's enough. And anytime the apple comes before the close line as well, it actually is perma-quick. Ashes? Yeah, we don't have ashes. Okay, time to see what this event actually is. Okay, maybe feeding them all was not the best idea, guys. Yeah, maybe feeding them all was not like the best idea. It's burner, it's ashes, right? It's ashes, and then I get the burner from the elite, I think. Oh god. You also have feed HP, so this guy is about to go in. You get pantograph though, but yeah, this guy is about to go in. I don't want to play the fight though. Yeah, this is ashes, and the next relic is burner. Your card is still nothing. Still go here or not? Because we do have to go for things now, but if red must go in here, we can go double shot. With the crown, there's no reason to really go here, right? Still. Yeah, more events, and now we see the thing. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, there's a bloodletting here and it's broken. Interesting. I still buy the Gambler's Rule. If you buy this bloodletting, then Act 4 no uncommon relics, but it's still enough for shop relic or common relic. Yeah. Okay, fine. This way, and now this thing drops burner. Right. Ah, so feeding them all cost me a burner inside Act 3. Interesting. It's fine, we never needed the burner. We actually never needed the burner, so it's chilling. This Havoc plus only the headbutt. I don't really mind Havocing some cards, and in the hard fight is actually quite good. This card in the hard fight actually is quite good. Like 0 cost output that also draws 2 cards. Taking aside with the Q. Sometimes it doesn't draw 2 cards because it plays a block card, I guess. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. Oh yeah, there's no Final Pain, no? There's no Final Pain here. So I guess Act 4, you probably buy like Mega Prep and Act 4 shot instead of the Med Kit. And then you rely on the burner. It's pretty dubious, no? Like no disarm as well, the Awakened one fight is not easy. Yeah, I think it's pretty dubious. Even though Relic Bar, of course, is like better. I mean, Relic Bar better is not even because of the crown. It's not actually even because of the crown. But yeah, the card rewards are bad, and I picked like how many cards? We picked 1 headbutt, and I bought a bloodletting. You'll see the Spear and Shield relic because I don't. They will drop another rare relic, so I need to see what it is. Holy QO to perfect burner setup. Look at that. Yeah, this shot is just Mega Prep, yeah. Unless you tell me it's like the disarm. This doesn't have the entrench, but without the Final Pain medkit, this entrench doesn't actually play. Unless you tell me it's a disarm instead of this Mega Prep. With the burner, don't really think so. With the bloodletting as well, it doesn't seem correct. I just want to see what this is. What are you? I mean, that's pretty good. Not that good though, we had the Q. Yeah, it's not that good. We had the Q with the bloodletting plus. And like, isn't this deck into the heart pretty scary? Because again, yeah, it doesn't change that much from an NMX 2 deck, you know, which is expected. But normally your NMX 2 deck has some scaling, you know, if you have energy and maybe some other relics, it's just enough. We get like a bunch of good relics, but the deck doesn't have scaling on its own. It depends on the theories. Which is why the crown was not picked in the first place. Yeah? So how many cards did I miss? How many cards did I actually miss from the crown? Because I think my estimated average is around 2.5. So we pick, I mean I can just zoom to here. I bought Gamer's Brew and no card, okay, so I didn't buy any card. I can just zoom into the boss gauntlet and see the deck. It was from the feed, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I missed 5 cards, out of which the significant ones will be 1 offering and then these kind of, so it's like 3. Ah, okay, so the card rewards are actually pretty good, yeah. That I missed 3 good cards and like 3 with the crown. And then I missed 2 commons, but these commons are not actually, these are whatever. You can remove these and the deck is basically unchanged. And I missed these. Which is, you know, pretty high roll. Like normally you don't see all of them, but I did. So the crown was already bad and it's extra bad, it's really high roll card rewards, yeah, a little bit. Okay, what else happened in this run? Yeah, just be Giga carry by the mid and then take the cube and then win. Cool. Not much else, I say. Buying Blood Vial, but then we saw the mid, but then I saw the bites. It still work. I didn't really need the bites, to be honest. They were positive for sure. Yeah? The bites were very positive with the Apo. I really don't feel like we needed the buy HP like ever. Yeah, I really don't feel like we actually needed the HP buy HP ever. And if I dangerous, it's only bow stabbing, but I don't know that. I knew the bow stabbing fight was dangerous, this is why I didn't fight the burning elite. And we went to the shop and bought the insect. And yeah, I did fight the bow stabbing here. You see it's 3 turns, yeah? But it's 3 turns. It's dangerous 3 turns. But you use the 5 pot and also face tank the entire damage. So if the fight have lasted 5 turns, they would die. Turn 3 I can still block, so turn 4, if I try to block maximum, then I can still survive turn 4, but I can never kill. This deck does not have bow stabbing damage. So this is kind of like the only scary fight in Act 2. Before the new release, the champ was a bit scary. Yeah, before the new release, the champ was a bit scary. After the new release, the champ was scary for a brief moment when it buffed turn 1, turn 3, and turn 5. But then the new release gave me demon forms, so I scale strength faster. Yeah, so we're killing easily. Without new release, with just spot weakness and maybe some exhaust on the champ does this pattern. No, it's. But probably would die here. No, the champ does this pattern without a new release. Yeah, probably would actually die here. If you see a champ that buffs turn 1, 3, 5. And then it also gains 8 strength fairly quickly, yeah? It didn't even stop buffing afterwards. It gained to 8 strength and then it started attacking every turn. And you see here the fight only lasted 12 turns, but the champ had 8 strength, so it buffs 4 times. And then attack a bunch. So it's impossible to really outblock. And your damage is not that fast if you only depend on spot weakness, which is missing the entire first cycle. Because it buffs like constantly. And then you die. I good thing Nuri's got me though. And yeah, nothing else really. Let's get out of here. Maybe no stream tomorrow, I don't know yet. I have an appointment tomorrow evening. So maybe no stream, I don't know. When I did Nana is with my high school friend. Yeah, I haven't met the guy in like how many years? Quite a long time. Yeah, it's my high school friend, not a girl. Yeah, thanks for watching guys, as always, and see you. Let's go fresh and be girls, or I went to a old boys school, so no. But yeah, see you.